we're going.
Hello.
We're streaming. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Untold Heroes, where I give my players trauma.
Oh no.
And they complain about it, but secretly they love it.
Trauma gang for DMs. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We're high-fiving, but nobody can see that.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, we'll just jump right into it. Does anyone want to go over a quick recap of what happened last session?
I can do it. I feel like I know the most.
Go for it, Maki.
Okay, so we start where everyone comes back and we're all in hiding because we stole something that we shouldn't have stole. And we were all like, this is a bad thing. We should not give it to these people. It's sus. So we were like, all right, let's leave. And then Akka said, hey guys, this isn't for me. I'm really stressed out and I'm really scared that Mugra isn't going to have food. And we can't bring Mugra places, so therefore I don't want to go anywhere. So she said peace out and went back to her home planet. Then everyone went to Jaaro's place. And they went there because they were like, well, where else do we go? We gotta meet up and do something about this chip. And they had the bright idea of putting the chip in a computer or something. Or a data pad, I don't remember which one it was. And then Jakel got mind-boggled by Space Daddy, basically. And now Jakel is on the downward path because of that. And then everyone was like, well, let's leave because now we're getting surrounded by people, apparently. And they all ran. But the cultists ran after them. And they got cornered, and then Sin and Manon dropped from the sky and said, hey, we're here to save you. And then Sin got called out as a traitor by the cultists. And then we all ran because we were way too weak to fight them. And then I think Rix was like brought up the bright idea to go to the Jedi Temple because that's the only place that we could go where we would be safe. Because Rix is a smart dude. So we went to the Jedi Temple and they were like, hey, all the Jedis are gone. But we know that's fine. You guys can come right on in. And then they were like, hey, Sin, Manon, what's up, bro? We know who you are. And then everyone was like, what? And we were like, yeah. And then we all went to sleep. And that was it.
We all went to sleep. You know, if this ever gets animated, I just see Akka sitting by a campfire with a bunch of other Ewoks recapping people of like what happened. And then
Akka's the narrator.
Yes, Akka is our narrator.
Literally everything that happened from the point Akka left is actually just Akka's headcanon.
Yes.
It hasn't been real since she left.
You guys actually all died in the cultist attack, and this has all just been her headcanon of what's going on.
And then we like end the campaign as all just a dream.
It's
Akka's
all a dream, and Akka says they all lived happily ever after. Cut to black. Oh boy. Anyways, yes, you guys stole something you shouldn't have. Did a lot of running. Cultists were chasing. Fled to the temple. The temple was super empty. All the Jedis were gone, but you guys got some sleep. And that's pretty much where we left off. So, let me switch the music over. Something a bit more fitting.
Oh God, I'm scared. Don't make me go first. I already know I'm getting a dream sequence.
Make her go first. I want to see.
Okay. Maki, do you want to go first, or Jakel, do you want to go first?
I think we should flip a coin.
Flip a coin.
Yeah, you can roll a d2.
Yeah, roll 2d20 and see.
I'll roll. Wait. Roll what?
You could roll a
D2.
d2.
You roll a d20 or just roll a d2, and if it's 1, it's Jakel. If it's 2, it's Maki. Well, Sen. All right, Sen, you're first.
Oh my god.
You return to your bedroom after having a short conversation with Manon. You're feeling pretty good.
Oh, in canon though, Gyarzo comes to my room to have wine.
Yes. Yeah.
But
After
that's
after a
like
few
after all that.
drinks. Yeah. After a few drinks, you're feeling pretty good. There's also just kind of this innate calm having another marked creature in close proximity to you. And you go to sleep after having maybe one too many drinks. Gerzo returns to his quarters and you sleep very quickly, finds you. You also were kind of beat up, so you fall asleep and your dreams start off simple. You dream of the fields and the orchards and the simple town that you grew up in. And you're a child running through these fields and you're playing with your childhood friend, Manon, you know, secretly escaping from classes. And you're in the woods. And as many dreams are, they're kind of they jump around a bit and it's kind of hard to keep track of what's going on, but it's a relatively decent dream. And then it slowly begins to turn eerie as you're in these woods playing with your childhood sweetheart Manon. The woods begin to grow taller, the trees grow dark, the sunlight that was flooding through the leaves grows dim, and in the back of your mind you hear screams and burning of a village, and you run, and you're running, but then you're immediately there at this cliff face overlooking your town that you grew up in, and everyone is dead on the floor, and you're panicking, and you're, oh my god, everyone's dead, the city is burning, and you rush down, and it's hard to keep track of what's going on in this dream. Just panic, fear, oh my god, and you enter the town that's ruins, and you're not sure, this isn't a memory that you've ever had, this is just a nightmare. And there on the ground lies your childhood friend. She was just with you. Why is she here? Why is she dead? Blood pooling around her. You freeze, unable to tear your eyes away from her body. And you hear a door open to your right, and all of your focus shifts over to this door. Everything goes black, and there's your mother standing there, clutching her stomach, blood gushing from her neck and her stomach. And you scream, and everything goes quiet. And a familiar voice rings true. My daughter, ease your mind. And the fear and the terror slowly begins to wash away. Back. And warm sunlight begins to cascade across your face. Everything is gone. The village isn't burnt. You're in the kitchen with your mother. She just cooked your favorite meal. And there's someone else there. This familiar presence. This father that you've always wanted. And you have this overwhelming feeling of finally having a family that you've wanted for so long. And your dream goes on with you sitting there with a father and your mother laughing and joking and enjoying a meal together. And that is your night. Mikelt.
That's me.
That is you.
Always has been.
You do not find sleep as easily as Senriel does.
That was
You-
easy?
Well, she fell asleep relatively easy.
Oh.
You lie awake.
Mm.
You see, yes.
You lie awake in an anxiety-riddled panic attack. Your mind races with thoughts of what the hell did I get myself into, worrying about Akka, trying to make heads or tails of the cultists and the mark that is now on your neck. It's been a long day. And you lay there for an hour, 2 hours, tossing and turning. Unable to find sleep, you turn on better housekeeping to try to take your mind off of things and relax, tune the world out. Betty Keeper's voice comes through, and it's what you focus on completely. And you feel yourself slowly drift into a slumber. You find yourself back in the hotel room that you had spent many nights. You look around, and Akka's mess is scattered all over the room. You hear her out back with Mugra, playing and laughing. You hear the buzz of speeders and the hubbub of people walking by on the street below. And the hubbub grows louder and louder and louder until it gets to a point where you're unable to even hear the podcast coming through clear anymore. Then there's a pop, sound of gunshots. You hear sirens begin to wail. You hear Akka scream in the back. She bursts in, you hold her, and you're not sure exactly what is going on, but you're just holding her, covering her with your body as the sound of speeders grows louder and louder and louder, and it's racking your brain unnaturally so. The sound of the podcast is now completely gone. It's drowned out by the sound of a city and gunshots and panic and war, and your mind is embracing wars that are taking place on other planets, not even here outside your door, but the trouble of the entire galaxy is beginning to flood into your mind and your ears and your senses, and you are overwhelmed, and you can't focus, you can't think, you can't hear, and you scream out and you can't even hear your own scream with how much you're being overwhelmed with. And then in an instant, there's a snap. And everything goes quiet. And you're in a similar place. That empty void that you were when you first met this strange being. And you let out a sigh of relief in finally hearing nothing, in being saved from the chaos of this galaxy. And there is but one noise that comes through. And it's your podcast. It's Better Housekeeping. And she's talking about how less is more. And a lot of the newer modern designs for homes, how it's more simplistic. But she says in her calming and relatable kind of Betty White voice, she says, you know, it's important to remember that less is more. And it's in that place of emptiness that we can oftentimes find room for what's important. So just to remember, you know, the void isn't always a bad thing. And you continue to dream in this peaceful quiet as Better Housekeeping continues to go through episode and episode, and you have this sense of peace. And everyone wakes up. Welcome, Chance.
Hello.
Hi,
We
Chance.
just started because I had some dream sequence shit to get through.
Okay, good deal.
Alrighty. So you all awake the next morning to the sound of a soft gong, like a ringing. Rix, you immediately recognize this sound from years of living on temple grounds. It is the sound for morning meditations to begin. And you kind of instinctively roll out of bed without even thinking twice and begin to kind of plop onto the ground and begin meditating. You're like, oh, wait. Yeah, I don't have to do this. Do you do it? Do you go through your meditations?
I do. Or
Okay.
Rix does, because I think after that night he really needs to clear his head and kind of figure out what to do from here. So the meditation's welcome.
Absolutely. If you partake in the meditation, add 2 force points to your force pool. Don't increase the maximum. It's just 2 temporary points until you long rest again. But yes, you all begin to slowly wake up one at a time. Some of you earlier than others. Jaaro, you had spent the night before, after recharging and getting some rest and kind of repairing some of your damages, you were studying the hard drive and the language within it. And you, as we discussed previously, were able to decipher much of it, and you have an understanding of what the language says.
Right.
Additionally, something that was not covered over stream, this is something that we have outside of for all the people watching. I have a channel where they can text each other in character, and within that chat they discovered that Dave, the droid that had been killed in the night before, was in fact still alive because he had downloaded a previous version of his memory onto the server banks at Jaaro's hideout. So you guys had kind of discussed possibly going and saving him, but the floor is now yours to do with as you see fit.
I think Sten is immediately after that dream probably gonna go rush into Manon's room. She's just breathing really, really hard. It's really literally next door, but she was sprinted out of bed, got out of bed as soon as she woke up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Are you good? You're good. Okay. Perfect. That's great. And then she just leaves.
Hey, Manon, give me a perception
Yes.
check.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah.
God, we're starting off strong.
The tattoo that Sen has on her neck, you study Sen. You know anything that changes with her you would recognize. It's grown. Sen.
Before Sin has the ability to actually walk out the door, Manon's just gonna lightly grab her by the wrist and just stare into her eyes. Are you okay?
Yeah. Fine. It's going great. I had this weird dream that you were dead, and that was so not cool. So I came in here, checked on you. Everything's fine. So yeah, we're good.
That's all your dream was about? And she kind of takes her other hand and it kind of hovers over where the tattoo is.
Yeah, that wasn't all of it, but like the rest of it didn't really matter that much. Yeah. Why are
In
you doing that?
dreams,
She's like her neck, and she's like going like this. She's like, what are you doing?
it's different.
Is there like a mirror in here somewhere?
I would say no mirror necessary. If you check your character sheet, you have
Oh, God.
a new condition immunity and a resistance as well. You feel stronger.
That's so cool. Yeah. All
She's
right.
just gonna let Sen go.
I wonder if that other, that guy in the get up, I wonder if he's got anything going on,
Which guy in the Get Up? We met quite a few.
The guy in, the suit, the with the helmet, and
Mm.
he's got that whole thing going on,
Why don't you go check on him? You guys seem to have a little bit more in common than I would with him. She doesn't let
Yeah.
Sin go alone though. She's like one step behind her.
I think before we do the classic Star Wars slide cut to that, we do the so we do that slide cut over to Jakel's room. When he gets up and out of bed, it's slow. He sits upright. He his helmet is off. He does not sleep with it on, and since his helmet is off, his door is locked. He sits on the edge of the bed, bunk, whatever it is. I'm assuming it's not like a luxurious thing. I'm assuming steel platform with like 3-inch mattress. Sort of like a jail cell, because this is a monastery essentially. A Senate-funded monastery. And so he lets out a very, very, very long sigh. And am I to understand that I also have is this condition immunity new
Yep.
that I have? Okay.
Yeah.
And
If you look in the mirror, you'll see your tattoo has grown slightly, and you feel also stronger.
it's a very long sigh, and at the end of it, it's that peace sort of sets into his bones and his connective tissues, and even seems to almost extend a little bit past him, I think would be the best way to describe the feeling of it. He stands up, looks at the tattoo in the mirror. And breathes in a little bit sharply because that is concerning. But then lets out a very long, drawn out exhalation. He looks at his hands because the stress of his dream, he wants to be able to feel like he can react to that the way he normally would, which would probably involve punching something very briefly just to work his angst and aggression out in a quick tiff. But that doesn't happen because he tries to ball his fist up and he doesn't even, it's like his hand just doesn't want to get all the way closed. It's just like there's too much calm. But he puts his helmet back on and looks at himself in the mirror again and just says, "Less is more." And here's a knock at the door.
Yeah,
He
I'm knocking.
he unlocks the door and lets it open. Oh,
Hey, buddy, what's going on? I just was thinking about you because, oh, yeah, she sees the tattoo probably immediately.
no,
Cool.
I'm covered in armor.
Oh, you're covered completely?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's right.
The only reason Rix saw it was because he has insane perception.
That's right. How's it going?
Well, but unnaturally well.
Yeah. You got a little something on your neck growing, maybe? Anything like that?
I'd like to insight check this woman. I met her yesterday. What's the deal with this?
Insight me.
Check their passives. Nope.
She is checking on you genuinely.
Sen,
alright.
you notice someone sneak. I'm assuming that's you, Gerzo, sneaking up and kind of peeping on them.
Yep. Just around the corner.
And you hear the light pitter patters of someone behind the corner.
All right, just come out already. It's not a secret conversation.
Okay.
Does Gyarzo still say in the shadows? Just make her look like her crazy person?
He's just sitting. He's just folding his arms around the corner. You guys go ahead.
Yes. So I'm going to assume that you had something similar occur as well.
Yeah.
Bad
Pretty
dream?
fun. Yeah, bad. Yeah, bad. Pretty bad. But,
Any... Oh.
oh, it's just, it feel better.
What?
Yeah.
Me? Feel better?
No, I feel better.
Oh. Good, I suppose. Good. He'll hold his hand out. Everything sort of happened really very quickly and, violently yesterday. Jakelt.
Yeah. She puts out her hand, and she's like, "It's Senreal, but you can call me Sen. And this is Manon. And over there is Gierzo. I'm sure you know who he is, though. But I don't know what he's doing. He's just back there, I guess, listening."
I
The second you two shake hands for the second time, there's that familiar feeling of connection. And it doesn't feel unnatural or uneasy. There's just, you can't quite put your finger on it, but there's something that you just really trust about Senreal.
uh,
And same for you, Sen, for him. But you kind of understand what's going on.
Yeah, I think Sen. She's like, "I got a new friend, haha."
um,
First friendship, love it.
yes, I know Gierzo. I've known Gierzo for some time. Manon,
She cocks an eyebrow.
For your help last night, thank you.
No thanks needed.
Actually, no, absolutely. That's definitely owed, because had the two of you not shown up, my compatriots and I would most certainly be dead.
Well, you can thank Sen, as I was just looking for her. She was the one who convinced
Nah,
me.
there's no need for thanks. I mean, we just I was just stopping by, trying to check out things and making sure,
You two can deflect your part in this all you'd like. I'm telling you thank you, and I mean that from a place of genuine gratitude. Because I prefer to not be dead.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
Who
Let's all-
doesn't?
let's go get breakfast. Where's those other two? Or three? Or how many are there of you? She does not remember how many there are.
There's 5
Jaaro?
of you.
Kane. Well, Gerzo's, I guess, over there. You gestured
yeah,
in a
we drank.
direction.
We drank a lot.
Okay. So you made nice with
Yeah.
Gerzo.
Yeah, he's really nice. I think he likes me. She's saying this as loud as possible. Like, she doesn't even care that he's right there.
I am concerned about that. And also the old timer, Mr. Ricks.
Yeah, he's got like the arm thing going on. She just describes people by like their genuine, like whatever their most, like, I guess, prominent feature is. She doesn't remember names. She's just like, hey, that guy.
Hey, that guy with all the armor, the whole thing going on,
Rix, you finish your meditation, and the world kind of comes into focus around you, and you hear your name spoken outside your door.
You just see like the door open, like just after you said Brix's name, he just like appears there, and he's all smiles, like, I had a pretty refreshing night. I don't know about you guys, but
Oh yeah, it was a great night.
Well,
So
breakfast,
what's your
shall
name?
we?
Oh,
That'd be Rix, and he gives you all 4 arms all at the same time. Just see which one
I'll-
you'll shake.
I'll take both her hands and she like crisscrosses them like this, and she just.
Pleased to
Um,
make your acquaintance. Really
and-
appreciate you two showing up when you did. Did I interrupt something? I feel like I just walked into something just now.
I actually think we were just sort of agreeing to go maybe confer with the others. Mr. Rix, Mr. Gann, how would you prefer me to address you, sir?
Rix, you can save the sir. I'm retired now. You can just say Rix. Rix is A-okay.
All right. He'll hold out his hand. And thanks again for your help as well.
Ah, not much of a much. But
Well,
let's say we
Not
get some
much of a
grub, eh?
much.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to find the other two. I mean, they seem pretty. The one with the cloak thing, and then there's like the giant robot. I mean, or droid, whatever. He's huge.
And we'll cut over to the guy with the cloak thing and the giant robot, both huddled around a little monitor, watching you guys in the hallway, just like snooping.
Man, they wasted no time in trying to communicate with each other this morning.
The customs of humans I find strange.
How long do you think we could hide away in here before they come and find us?
Knock, 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 knock.
Oh shit, one snuck away.
Damn.
While they're going doing
processing.
their thing,
I was still
there's
processing the percentages.
sorry. While they're going to do their thing, Gerzo's going to pull back Manon for a second, but you guys go ahead. Get around to that later.
Manon takes a look over after Sen and looks at Jakelt. Keep her safe while I'm here.
Okay.
Yes.
Manon, we didn't get to talk very much, did we? You're rather quiet.
You'll find that is what I do, really. I observe.
And so you've observed what I've observed, I take it. With your companion.
We've been apart for so long, it's hard not to see.
I just hope that you're careful. Do you take my meaning?
I hope you're careful as well. If you take my meaning. And you can see this absolute, like, jealous look upon her face to where you guys were, like, flirting the previous night while you were drinking.
Ah. I don't worry about that too much.
If I don't have to worry about you. She looks around. What have you observed that I need to worry about? Other than Sen, of course.
This is why I'm talking to you, in fact. When Sinriel goes off the rails, and she will go off the rails, I hope you point that
you
gun
don't.
outwards.
You don't have to worry about her.
Don't I?
Never. Not while I'm around.
Well, then I guess we have nothing more to discuss, do we?
I suppose not.
Just keep her in check.
Keep yourself in check. And she'll
I
just
always-
turn and go.
I always do.
We'll leave that very tense moment and cut over to Sen knocking on the door of Jaaro and Kane.
He's doing this, like literally she's just knocking rapidly and persistently. Like she does not give a fuck.
I don't think I want to answer the door, do you?
You see Kane freeze. He has no clue what to do in this situation.
His cooling fan.
Yeah, the cooling fan rings up, and that's about it.
Initiates PS4 mode.
Hey, can someone open this door? Are you guys just gonna take all day, or?
Open door. Message received, and Kane's gonna open the door.
Shit.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello. How's your morning been?
Hi. You guys look
Slowly wave.
refreshed, ready for the day. Yeah. What's your name?
Hey, are you gonna pick 'em
Jaro.
up?
Okay. Nice to meet
So
you,
wanna bring 'em over
Sen.
here? I'll just
Oh,
mute
this is
Mute.
Kane.
Mute.
My designation is
You're not
B2-KN. You may
Witchy.
call me Kane.
Witchy, mute.
I'm so sorry
Nice.
that I was muted.
You're
I'm
good.
so sorry.
You were like, I like how you're like, I'm gonna mute, and you were already muted.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes, this is Kane, though.
Right, the big robot guy. How's it going? Are you Kane?
All systems optimal.
Okay. But like, how are you feeling? Like, are you happy?
Confused.
Why?
I do not understand existence.
Oh, that is an existential question. Yes.
We're still working on his processing for all of this.
Oh, okay. So you're like teaching him how to be
Do I make my own choices, or
Um,
I make
I'm-
them, but am I truly free, or is this just a malfunction?
See,
I
we're
think he's
working
having
on
some
free
issues.
will. I don't really guide him, though. I mean, I'm not really giving him total free will if I'm guiding him.
well, I mean, it's like a kid, right? You have to kind of like teach them things, and
Why?
if you don't tell him it, well, that's usually how development works.
But I set him in front of the datapad, and he'd watch stuff,
Uh-huh.
and he'd learn
Are
from
you-
that.
Right.
Are you a tablet
There-
baby?
There
No.
was an episode of Better Housekeeping that talked about this.
Yeah, he is right. There is one. But if you just let him sit in front of a computer, which is essentially what he is, don't you think that's a little bit, sets him back a little bit, you know, in development? Like you're trying to teach him how to be human, so you have to teach him about his like
No one
feelings
wants to be
and
taught how to be human. I'm not trying to teach him how to be
I am
human.
not organic. I am a robot.
Yes.
I
yeah,
am a
that's
droid.
true. Okay.
It's just free will.
Um,
No. I don't want him to become something he's not.
But what am I supposed to become?
Yourself.
What is my purpose?
Your best
Yeah,
version.
but he doesn't know
Oh
what
my
it
god.
means.
No one knows the best versions of themselves until they find it.
Right, but how does he even know? Don't you think it might be a little confusing?
How did you
Hey,
find out
Kane.
your best version?
I don't even. What?
I updated my firmware. I am the best version.
There we are.
I am fully updated.
Hey, Kane,
Yes?
I think you should do what you want, buddy.
You just circled around this whole conversation.
That
Anyway,
command
going for breakfast.
conflicts with all of my primary directives. And you're gonna see Kane freeze again, just the fan
Oh,
spins
God
up
damn
and
it.
he's just
Fuck.
frozen. Trying to process that state.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. I'll meet up with you all and I'll fix him up again.
Rix, if you would like, you could lead everybody to the dining hall that is within the temple.
He does so.
And Jaaro and Kane, you're kind of following behind later.
Yeah, I'll just follow the blueprints that I got.
Hey, real quick, does Jaaro have? Just remind me. Does Jaaro have a one of the Twill Slick merch shirts?
Not on me.
Okay.
But yeah, it's in my bag.
Not. Okay, it is in your bag. All right. Okay. Oh. Wait.
It's magic. You know.
Is it something you're doing now, or
Um,
can we cut over?
Yeah. When Oh, yeah. Okay. So when this is not how this tech power works, rules wise, but I figured maybe we could. Okay, I'll just ask you if this will work. When Kane freezes up, can I cast Aid Droid? Normally, it's just like it's a 1d6 heal, but
Are you trying to like
I would-
enhance him? Because that's a different
Uh,
spell.
no,
I would say
just
I
to
think
sort
there's
of help him through his little weird.
I would say it would be a
buffering.
different tech spell because there's spells that are kind of like similar to Lesser Restoration or Remove Curse, or it's
Okay.
like Remove Virus. Something like that would probably work better, but just a heal spell probably wouldn't.
Okay, totally cool.
You don't have to use your tech points to cast that, though. I would say you have an understanding of tech that you know it probably wouldn't work.
Okay, cool beans.
All right. All of you, Jaaro and Kane, kind of following a little bit later, go to the dining hall. It is almost completely empty. Nobody's here. It's quite the sight for you, Rix, who's usually at breakfast. This place is kind of bustling. But you all find a table. You go get some food, and you sit down together. The moment you sit down, Rix, kind of with the group and everyone's kind of finding a spot, 3 little Padawans run up to you, going, "Grandpa Rick! Grandpa Rick! You're back!" And they're all like bright-eyed. Are you coming back to train us?
So Rex is gonna like turn, but has like a really serious look on his face. He's like, "Don't you mean Master Rex?"
You
Like
see
with
them, like
really stern look.
kind of like they were excited, and then they're like, "Oh no, we overstepped." Of course, Master. That means he's back. He's coming back. And like the
I
excitement kind of
gotcha.
comes like, and they're like, "Ha ha ha ha." They don't like know what to make of it.
No, he immediately like turns like, "Ah, I gotcha." And he like scoops them up. He's like, "How are you, dude?" Like he literally picks one up with each arm. How are you doing?
They give you a big old hug, and they're like, "Yeah, they said our training wasn't going to happen today because all the trainers were gone. So is that why you're here? Are you going to train us today?"
Not exactly, unless I hear otherwise. But yeah, apparently something big's going on. So just make sure that you're doing exactly what you need to do to make sure the temple's safe while all of the Jedi are gone. Understood?
Yeah, yes, Grandpa Rix. Yeah, we'll protect the temple. And they like grab they have some like apples or little snacks that they grabbed, and they rush off, and they're gonna go pretend like they're protecting the temple. They're gonna die.
Yikes!
That
Don't throw
was
that guilt
sweet.
on me.
For Anakin's.
Yeah. I used to train the Padawans and the younger Jedi here before I retired, but that was last week, shall we say?
Okay,
Literally.
you're not retired anymore.
Well, I thought I was retired, but guess we're gonna find out what more trouble we all get into, eh?
I hope no. I mean, yeah. Okay. Since just like she kind of looks concerned, but also she's just blowing everything off. She's like, whatever. Anything that comes her way, she's just like, eh.
Jaaro, were you doing anything to show up late, or were you just fixing Kane and then showing up?
It's a simple reboot.
Okay. At that time, Jaaro and Kane come and sit down at the table. And just a reminder, Jaaro, you are kind of in contact with Dave at the moment.
So, when do we do the rescue mission?
What rescue mission?
We
Dave.
left. Yeah, we left Dave behind. And,
Who's Dave?
Very important
companion.
member of this team.
Yes.
Can't you just download him to whatever it is?
No one
and
is important. Dave is
move
not
along?
important. We should move forward.
Dave
I
is
agree.
important. You have your little sibling rivalry, but he's important still.
Oh,
We are not
I
siblings.
understand.
Wait, can he even have siblings?
Can you?
Jakel's gonna
Well,
lean
no.
over to Sen and just be like, don't read too far into it.
But it's fun.
Well,
She literally just has like this like glow in her eyes, like arguing is her favorite thing to do, even though she loses most of the time because her charisma is crap.
you remind me of somebody.
That's weird.
Is it?
She's just somebody that I
Used to know.
Would you happen to have a pet cow?
So we had to go save a droid that you could easily just
Dave.
place into another.
Well,
Would you like your consciousness to be removed and put in something else?
Yes.
No, that's not fun. You're twisted.
Jaaro,
That's
it's my understanding that it's his data is backed up back at your
Right, I cannot just access it anywhere.
right.
Do we have to go back?
Is it
Yes.
is it a hard drive or is it
It's just data that's left on a data pad there.
okay, so it's as simple as well, if we want to oversimplify, as simple as recovering a data pad at a spot that got jumped and blown up by people who came as close to killing us as I've ever been.
We
Though
won't.
in some way, it could be that
I do not
that's the
remember
last place
any
they would
jumping.
expect us to go.
It's true.
Based on
No,
the messages that Dave has sent, he said that each night he always downloaded his consciousness into Jaaro's private server,
That's right.
which is a secure server, which is why you can't access it from anywhere. You have to go to an on-site location to get it. But he did say that he has access to the security cameras because he's literally in the mainframe right now, so he could provide assistance.
once we recover Dave, and I'm all for a little quick rescue, what are we all thinking next?
Well, I have the other droid that we recovered that I still have to rebuild as well. But I mean, I'm pretty free.
So I've been making a list.
I'm checking it twice.
You know, per the advice of Betty Keeper, exactly. So, in no particular order, I haven't quite gotten a sense of what the priority is yet. But I'm thinking 3 major things going on, right? 1, who are those people, and why are they after
I can answer that one. Like really,
drive?
really easily.
Would love to know more about that once I'm finished talking. 2, where are the Jedi?
Oh, they'll be returning today. Or tomorrow? I'm trying to remember.
Today.
Yeah, today.
Was that... I have a lot going on. Did I know about that?
No.
How do you
Jaaro
know
knows something that no one else knows.
Yeah, Rix is gonna kind of look over at him. It's like, and do you know that how exactly?
Well, the data isn't the most secured in the world.
I was gonna venture that guess.
Rix is gonna like take both hands and just be like,
It really is
aren't we
better
glad?
not to ask questions.
Let's be glad I did. I mean, now we have this bit of information.
And the third thing is, what is the deal with... I have a... does everybody else know that I'm marked besides Rix? Have we discussed that?
Last session, everybody Yeah, they all saw your mark.
Okay.
That happened from the video, right?
Yes.
Yes, it happened from the data chip that when
Okay.
you played it, it marked him.
And the third one, kind of more of a personal thing. What is the deal with this mark? I'm assuming.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh, I'm like so informed right now. It feels great.
Two birds with one stone is great.
Where are the birds?
I
Well,
believe they're still outside, unless they've flown in.
It's
Those are big.
it's a metaphor, idiom, actually.
You're
Both.
an idiom.
Process.
Gerzo is sort of the organizer of this outfit.
Garzo has been sitting there so quiet this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still super uncomfortable even though you had a few drinks the night before?
He didn't drink nearly as much as it looked like he drank.
Fair.
Sen was downing bottles and he was sitting there sipping and she just didn't even notice. She didn't care.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure Manon would have noticed though.
Oh yeah.
Mannon's just
Yeah,
glaring at
absolutely. Yeah, no, they're exchanging very meaningful looks.
him.
But we probably can't come back here, seeing as it'll be kind of crowded. And there's not really Jedi among us. Well, most.
One
Wait, I can't-
moment.
I'm just gonna be staring at you, just waiting.
Jakel is gonna pull out his data pad and type something out, and he's gonna send a message to Jaaro. Yeah.
I
he's
look
gonna
over
send-
his shoulder stealthily.
Stealthily.
There's no stealthily if you're looking over my shoulder. I'm gonna turn away so that I can type in peace. I'm not trying to be stealthy about it.
We just don't
All
like
right.
nosy bitches here.
Yeah, it's just like I'm acutely aware that I'm surrounded by people. I'm just gonna turn away and type openly on my thing. Like, you guys know I'm typing, but I don't feel
All
the
right,
need
you
to show
send
you.
a message to Jaaro.
Yeah, the message is going to just ask if you're going to be able to maintain access to the temple's security network outside of the temple.
He's just gonna read it, put his data pad on. Yes, of course. Why would I not be able to maintain? I mean, I know how to access it. It's going to be difficult over planets, but I could probably manage.
Okay. Right. Transparency from now on, I suppose.
A year later, Jaaro off planet watches Order 66 go down.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
Jesus.
Oh my god!
Yes, Brennan. Yes. Okay. So.
Oh shit! I got that, don't I?
Yeah.
I forgot I have that.
You sneaky
that's how
bastard.
that's how you have the language now because
That's
you
right.
used it to cipher.
Yeah.
I
Okay. So.
know that language, right?
No.
Ah.
I did. It's in my languages.
Wait, this is good
is.
because maybe she actually has the real name of the language. Because I put ancient BS for mine.
Yeah, no, like literally.
Oh,
we talk
you
about that. I
do.
know it.
You
Yeah,
do.
it's-
Yeah.
Uh huh.
And I'll
Um,
change the name. I forgot that I gave you that.
So Sen's just gonna assume something, and it's gonna be really bad that she's assuming this. But she's gonna write a little like note on a notepad that she has. Yes, she's old school, okay. And she's gonna like slide it over to Jakel, and it's in that language.
He's gonna like look down and just be like,
She like goes like, yeah. She's like knocking shoulders with him, like, okay.
You don't understand it.
yeah.
But there's a familiarity in it for some reason. Jaaro, if you see her pass it on the table
I want to see.
and get a glimpse of it, you do understand it because you've learned this language last night.
It's literally just says, "What's your favorite breakfast food?"
I'll just reply with
Well, you don't know what it says, but Jaaro does.
I know. No, I know.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Nice doodle.
Yeah. Oh. Huh. Okay. He takes it back, crumples it up, throws it over her shoulder.
So, okay. Dave rescue. Once
Yes.
we're done. I don't know.
Think we probably best to move off planet, although I freely admit I'm not sure where.
Well, I did have a bit of a trip planned. I was kind of thinking about heading back to my home planet, which is, if you're looking for a remote place, it's remote. So that is an option if you're looking to get off planet.
Where is that?
Wait, why are we trying to get off planet?
What kind
Because
of,
we shouldn't be here anymore.
we're kind of in
Why?
trouble.
It's almost as if I didn't prevent your death and you two didn't prevent ours last night.
We have other things we could be doing.
Yes.
She looks over
Well,
to Sen.
Why don't you
We don't
enlighten
have
us?
to we don't have to stick with these folks, you know.
We kind of do.
Why?
She's non-stealthily just be like,
You don't have to, but we're pretty enjoyable company.
Seriously. We had to
Who's she
Fine.
gesturing to?
To
Did
me, I'm
the
assuming.
two of you need any particular help with anything by chance?
I've done what I needed to do.
Well, that's good.
I don't think I had any plans.
So your schedule is free, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
So you
Rex.
want to be our friend?
Well, I think that was
Your-
pretty obvious.
Your skin crawls as
Who?
Rix.
Oh.
Your skin crawls as a familiar voice just rings
Oh,
into
this-
your
this
ears, and you despise it. As
The
the librarian walks in and walks over to you, all pompous in her just annoying robe and her annoying hairdo, and you just kind of not make eye contact with her. Oh, good morning. I hope that everyone slept well.
Mm-hmm.
Rix is
No.
gonna like kind of go from no contact to like looking over and be like a really fake smile. Good morning.
Oh,
You know?
good
I do not
morning,
sleep.
Rix.
He
Oh,
charged.
apologies. Well, you will be happy to know that the Jedi are returning in possibly a few hours. Unsure of exactly the time. And you'll be happy to know that your Padawan is returning as well, Rix. I believe there was something said about him being responsible or in charge of, and he'll point over to Sen and Manon, and he'll say, the operation that they were involved in. I don't really know very much, but he's the one that you would like to talk to. Well, based on the questions that you were asking last night.
Wait, what operation?
What
You
questions?
you would know, Sen, because you and Manon had been working with the Jedi for the past few months.
No, Sen's being like she doesn't remember.
Oh,
has a
she
really
doesn't
short-term
remember.
memory. Yeah.
Minna nods.
Okay, great. At least somebody knows what's going on. They'll be here shortly. If you would like to stay for the return, that is entirely up to you. But okay, goodbye. And she turns and kind of flicks her hair at Rix.
Yeah, Rix is like, goodbye.
Then leans over to Rix. It's like, oh, so you like her, right?
Rick's like flicks over, looking at you. Oh yeah, big time.
Yes.
She's my favorite.
Man, and
I
what were you
twitched.
gonna say?
It seems like we must linger for a little while longer.
What is so important?
She just takes her hand in her face. We have been doing things for the last couple of months, have we not?
Like what?
Yeah, like what?
Nothing that you're concerned
Yes,
about.
Lily,
And
like
she
what?
just gives the most fake smile. She just the same that Rix just gave. The fakest smile. Nothing that you need to know about right at the moment.
Less is more, I guess.
But how
She kind of gives you a little look at that.
how can less be more?
You're not planning on torturing more people, right?
What?
Never.
Torturing people?
It's not really
We did
our
not.
thing. She did.
When?
Sen, there's stuff you don't need to know about.
It's
Love.
not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Huh?
I had no idea she did not know. Oh,
Fucking your characters always ruining relationships, man.
So,
Dave,
Dave?
then come back here.
maybe we don't come back here. I mean, is there really anything here for us?
We came
Obviously,
to seek
I
help.
have to be here.
We also... Okay. When I said less is more, maybe less of the cagey passive aggression.
what are you talking about? She's being so normal right now.
I still do
Okay.
not understand.
It's gonna be just fine, Kane. We're gonna get through it together.
Okay.
Can
Can I punch Dave when
No.
we find him?
No.
No.
Oh.
Dave,
Also,
Dave
I'm just
doesn't
going to
have a
have his. Yes, I'm just going to have his everything about him.
your opportunity to punch Dave has passed and also been postponed. Why do we have to stay? I mean, we came here with the purpose of seeking help from...
Well, we
people
were
who
seeking
are-
solitude. What if we just leave?
Okay, listen. Sen and I have business with the Jedi who are coming back.
What business, though?
I couldn't tell you.
She couldn't tell you, I won't tell you. I just have to speak to the Jedi who are coming back. That apparently Rix is his Padawan, I suppose?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, were you about to say something, DM?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Manon accidentally, she says, instead of saying the Jedi we were working with, she says Kelleran, which immediately rings a bell with you, Rix.
Kelleran is my pupil. I trained him since he came to the Jedi. I'm his old master, if you will. And I would like to see him when he comes back, because, I don't know who those people were we ran into yesterday, but I'm pretty sure the Jedi, if they're not already aware, probably want to hear everything that we've seen.
Based
They
on...
are at least aware of them. I can tell you that much.
No, then we're fine.
Based
Oh
on...
no, we have more
Rix's-
things to tell them.
Sorry, so sorry.
Sorry, go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
Based on Rix's tone, what sort of vibe am I getting about his relationship with his pupil? Could I roll?
Are you trying to keep it a secret, Rix, or
No, not at all.
then I would say Rix seems really fond of him.
Okay.
Like they have
Okay.
a they have a really good
Yeah,
relationship.
he was very much my main individual. Like I trained other Jedi, but he was like my one individual Padawan that I trained up.
Cool. Cool.
Well, go ahead, Jakel.
No, I was probably just gonna reiterate some stuff that's already been said.
While people are chatting, Gerzo, Rix is going to force whisper to you.
Oh, okay.
And he's just gonna say, "What do you make of the chip we may have left behind?"
Gerzo doesn't know that Jaaro has the chip, right?
Nobody
does.
Yeah,
Only
as far as
Jaaro.
we know, we left it behind. That's
Okay.
what I'm asking.
I assume this is like message.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he'll force whisper back. I'm not sure. I don't know what we need to do in order to recover it, or if we even should.
DM, because Jakel asked so many questions about the whole cultist thing, how much would I know really about what happened that night?
To him, what happened to him, or the dream,
Or
or
just-
what are you?
just like obviously I know who those cultist people are, and they knew who I was. And like I would know that they were after something, but would I know what they were after specifically?
If you remember from last session, when they had mentioned the chip and Jakel getting kind of brainwashed by it, I had told you that there was talk amongst the cultists that the ceremony that you went through to get the tattoo actually like ritualistically put onto you, there was talk about a way of using a screen to do so. So you're kind of putting together that chip is probably the prototype of what they're talking about there.
Okay. So that's just for myself to kind of understand what actually Sin would remember, because I'm just gonna play her with short-term memory. So I really want to so she kind of looks to Jakel and goes, "So what screen did you look at?"
Okay. Left field question.
Well, like,
did I ever mention that I looked?
Yeah, you did mention that. You said you were in the room, and then you had the chip, and then all of a sudden you were alone in the room. I think what you had said.
Screen. How?
And they were after that, whatever screen, something probably, and so why did you have it?
Oh, that's a bit of a long story.
Uh-huh.
We got it from a place. Huh.
We got it from the holofilm studio.
Yeah, somebody asked us to get it from there. We got it and were met with some resistance. And it seems as though somebody in the studio had already viewed it.
Right.
well.
So you stole something from people that I know, and they're mad about it. That you were asking, like, oh, why were they after us? Blah blah blah. Yeah,
Well,
that's.
I mean, I figured why they were after us, because they were asking us about it while trying to kill us.
Right.
So I want to know more about the organization itself.
Oh, that's easy.
So if there's any sort of insight you could shed on that.
I feel like we're glossing over the fact that she knew about the screen.
Yeah. I was just sort of
Just
chalking
presenting
that up.
questions.
I was just sort of chalking that up to, this is a person who knows more about this organization and what they do.
I mean, you can call it what it is.
Do you remember
is
the screen?
Me?
Do-
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That's good.
I remember putting the chip into the data pad
Mm-hmm.
and looking, and then all of a sudden it was the screen, and then I was not in the room with you, or you were not in the room with me, and then all of that happened.
Ben is looking at Jakelt with complete fascination as he's talking about this.
It's very different than your ceremony that you went through.
Yeah, she's very aware of that.
Yeah. Because this is all pretty concerning to me. Things are happening to me. That mark I received has grown larger after what began as a nightmare and ended as one of the most peaceful things I've ever experienced.
Oh, that's so great.
Well, no, so it's sort of disconcerting because it's a calm that I don't have control over. It's a calm that's been forced on me by something else. Right?
She gets her face for the first time is very she looks very angry. And she just says, well, that's not right.
What do you mean that's not right?
No, go on.
No.
Well, then she just gets up and walks away.
No. No. I get up and I start following. I need information, and you have information.
Manon immediately gets between Jakelt and Sen.
Oh, don't misunderstand. She's under no physical threat. But I'm not letting whatever this conversation is get away from me.
Physical, emotional, mental, doesn't matter.
Nope.
She keeps right up with him.
She's under zero threat, actually.
I have a question
So-
about the
Kana's
cult.
Kana's gonna spark and go. She might be under physical threat from me. Power down.
Rix is eating whatever his breakfast is, just kind of like, ooh, like almost like popcorn. Just like watching and like eating.
Then Kane's just gonna shut down for a second. Just his eyes go out.
Tell you anything more because I don't really know what's going on. So that's a lie.
I just have a simple question. Who is he in reference to your cult's motto?
Oh, Sen. He looks at Jaaro. And Voidish, she says, so you know?
I'm just going to stare at you. So who
I would
is
say
he?
that when you speak Voidish, it isn't a spoken language. It is the
Okay,
absence of language.
Ha.
That's right.
Such a weird concept.
I know, that's really hard to work with.
Oh my
Eldritch
gosh.
beings, dude, they're weird.
Quiet.
So if it's the absence of language, can she look at Jaaro, think it in the language, and then he'll understand?
Whoa.
Because it's not spoken.
Yeah,
It's like basically telepathy.
Telepathy.
it's basically
In the
telepathic thought transference. So in a way, you could transfer an emotion type of idea.
She just sends him a question mark. A question mark emotion.
He's just blank. I just want to know who he is.
I would also really like to know actually anything.
So, let me think. Oh my goodness. I mean, really? Do I have to be interrogated right now?
Oh my god.
Yes.
I really don't think that this is an interrogation.
I feel
I'm
like you
asking
brought
for
it up.
help. I'm asking for help.
Okay, his name's Inevitus, and, that's on your neck. That's his mark. And you're marked now.
Okay,
Can I
so
do a search on the datapad real quick to see if I can find anything about that name?
Yeah, give me a
dude rolled a 2 and got a 12.
Technology?
who?
Me.
Oh, Rix.
My insight is off the charts. I'm
Give
just
me a
inciting her.
lore
What
check,
she's saying.
because this is kind of a lore.
I'm not really being deceptive. I'm just also not saying everything. Like, you can tell, like, even with, I don't know, this is up to Joseph about, like, how much he would know. But I feel like,
Yeah,
at least from Sen's perspective.
with the 12 insight, it seems like she's being pretty above board. Like, she's not lying. It genuinely seems like she might be very spacey. Like, certain gaps in her memory. With the 19, absolutely nothing.
Hey, Sen, would you have told Manon everything that you would have known?
Oh, yeah.
She keeps quiet. She'll keep quiet about everything then.
Oh my god,
Manon?
it's Doc. It's Doc all over again.
I was just thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah,
this is again.
Yeah, this is actually my nightmare.
So, the mark that you have, it connects you to him in ways that are, like, amazing. And you should be grateful.
Okay, I'm talking to a child.
What? No?
No, okay, no, that's unfair. I'm talking to somebody who is naive beyond actual belief that this is real.
I believe probably just brainwashed.
What?
Indoctrinated is the word you're looking for.
Right. Okay. So you seem to know about her deal quite a lot.
Sure.
Manon, can you please help me?
She's not going to tell us.
I mean, Manon, if there's anything that he needs to know, you should tell him. Because, I mean, I'm not very good at this,
Please.
Sen's looking at Manon with puppy dog eyes. Like,
All-
please help him. I'm getting interrogated.
Obviously, you can't see Jakelt's face, but he is earnestly asking, and I think by the sound of his voice, you can tell that he's actually inches away from begging. All I want is to understand what's happening to me.
Manon will give a huge sigh. I don't understand much of it myself because the only thing I have to go off of is, and she looks like she takes a quick glance over to Sen, insane ramblings.
Yeah,
Okay.
that kind of tracks.
Okay. I need to go outside and breathe air, I think, because...
Watch out for the birds and the stones.
Right. Oh god, I'm having a hard time. Okay, it's everybody's literal or cryptic or has no idea what
Not
they
being
even
cryptic
know.
at all.
No, not you.
I
not
am
you.
literal.
He is.
Yes. And
I've been told as much.
I'm going to mid sentence, mid thought, stand up and walk away.
Sen's gonna sit back down.
Manon's gonna look over his son. I don't know what I could have told him. You haven't told me much.
Thought I told you everything, but I forget. Okay, I'm forgetful.
You
Rix is gonna follow Jakelt, by the way. Follow
Aw,
him out.
you buddies.
We'll
Aw.
cut over to Jakelt. You step out into what seems to be some kind of courtyard. There's our world's version of a cherry blossom tree, with white bark, standing in this elegant marble courtyard. You step out, and the rising sun kind of hits your helmet as you get a moment to breathe, and Rix, you come up behind him.
Wow. See, this is nice.
Big deep breath. Ain't it though? He kind of just steps like kind of next to you, but like giving you a little bit of space. And like Rix is just kind of staring off, not really saying anything, just kind of like standing there with you.
Yeah, this is what calm is supposed to feel like, I think. Not perfect, but acceptable and tangible, and not the product of having mentally downloaded some sort of cosmic being that tells you to chill out and you have no choice but to do it. I
Yeah.
guess I'm gonna hold my hand out and let a little petal off of this tree fall into my palm. I'm gonna have a seat somewhere, if there's somewhere to sit.
Yeah, there's little benches and there's stairs that you could also sit down on.
I'm gonna sit on a bench and breathe.
I can damn, you could tell me, but I can probably sense, just from my general force awareness, that he's pretty like discombobulated, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that wouldn't take much.
Rix is gonna kind of just stand there still, like you sit down. He's staring off there, and he's like, "Listen, I can't say that I probably relate exactly what you're going through right now, but there is a similar feeling that many Jedi and Force-sensitive people will often experience when they first realize they're connected to something bigger, whether good or bad. Like the Force, for example. When I was pretty young, I was on a ship with my family, and I'll be honest, kind of like you, I blacked out. The only thing I remember was a really loud explosion. I woke up weeks later out of a coma, only to find out that I had somehow, with force powers, held back a breach in the ship that kept the entire ship from decompressing in space. And I held that for half an hour until the ship docked. I don't remember any of it. But what I do remember is kind of feeling like you do right now. And you're gonna get through this.
Yeah, I feel like it's just really strange because I know I want the information, that's going to shed a little bit more light on this for me. And I feel like I should be more worried about it. But I feel calm. And it feels like good calm. But logically, I know that it's not right to feel calm. Emotionally, it's so weird. It's like my logic is separated from how I actually feel emotionally. I know how I'm supposed to be feeling, and I don't feel that.
Trust your instincts.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's... I'm sure it's something that, you learned as a Jedi, but on Mandalore, it's a very similar philosophy. And is it crazy that I just wish that somebody who knew could just be transparent with an answer?
No, not in the slightest.
Right. Well,
But you may have to be patient for that answer, because I get a sense that that gal back there, Sen, she may know something, but she also may not know that she knows it, if you catch my drift.
that is sort of the feeling that I was getting as well. And Manon is I wouldn't say but is incredibly overprotective of her, to the point of being guarded about even information.
Well, give her time. She doesn't know you, she doesn't know me.
Yeah.
She doesn't know any of us, so...
Yeah,
I know you need answers, and you need them right now, but I need you to take a deep breath, and we'll figure it out. Together.
He does. Grandpa Riggs is so good to talk to. Thanks, Riggs. They know things that I need to know. And I really think we should either try to convince them or convince Jaaro and Gerzo that keeping them around is important. I say we. Are you
Just
in
then
this?
you jump a little bit as your data pad chirps.
Oh.
And you look down at the secure line that you have with everyone. And it's a message from Hello Dave, and it just says, "Help."
Do we still have comms?
Mhm.
I'm gonna patch into Jaaro. What do you make of that?
Well, I'm already on my way out.
Okay. Hey, Rix, I think we're Operation Save Dave is underway.
Sounds like a plan. And to answer the question I think you were about to ask, yes, I think I will be involved. If my Padawan is involved in this, he's involved for very good reason, which means I'm coming out of retirement for a little bit.
Oh, fuck yeah, we predator handshake after that, dude.
And at the saying of "I'm going out of retirement," we're gonna go to break real quick.
Cool.
And one
Take a
thing.
piss. Take drinks. Take whatever you need. We'll be back in a few minutes.
By the way, I said this, but she like is constantly sending messages to Jaaro through the telepathy thing, just like constantly, like berating him. Like she can have other conversations and do this, so she's just like saying random things just to try and get a rise out of him. But so are you like you're their friends? You've known them for a while?
I've known them for a while, yes.
Okay. And she just walks with you, arms interlinked. She doesn't say anything else.
Yep.
All right, you guys leave the temple, and head back down the streets that just the night before you were pursued on. Are you going stealthily? Are you just running? What are you guys doing?
Stealth for sure.
All right.
I think
Can I get a group stealth from everybody?
Kane doesn't know the meaning of the word stealth.
I have not let him learn that yet.
As
Oh,
stealthy as
baby,
a
a
big
triple.
tank robot can be.
Ooh, nice. That's a double success from Jakelt. Success
Was it
from Manon. Success
27?
from Senriel. Success from Jaaro. Yep, that is a group success, despite some failures in there.
Yeah.
As a group, you
surprised.
guys do manage to kind of find a back gate. Rix, you're familiar with all the gates into the temple, so you kind of go a more less used entrance. You wander through some streets, making sure that you aren't being followed. If you would like, you can give me some perception checks as well. Whoever would like to see if you are being followed.
Can we make this a group check?
For perception, no. This is just going to be each of your individual kind of looking around. Garzo, goodness gracious.
There we
I got
go.
a lot. I've got a
That's
lot
the
going
one.
on.
That's persuasion.
I forgot to bring this up at the start of the session.
Oh, I'm
This is
sorry.
something-
I didn't.
No.
I clicked the
No,
wrong
no,
thing.
no. This is something completely different. At the start of the session, I like to give inspiration to people for the last session. This session, it was going to go to Jakelt because he got brain fucked, and he's going to need it. And second inspiration goes to Kane for being an absolute unit in the fight and just tanking so much shit. And also, I noticed he was the only one taking notes on the weaknesses and the powers of the cultists. So he gets an inspiration. Yay. Okay. But Jakelt, I'm sorry, you are not starting off strong again.
No, I got a lot going on.
I
he's-
want to make it known I have alert, so
Okay, good to know.
if
Good to
that-
know. Really
if
good to
that-
know.
I'm always a fan.
Yeah. But Gerzo with his 24, and Rix with your 17, is it? Yeah, 17. You guys feel pretty confident that you are not being followed. It's a little bit later in the day. It's about probably 11 or 12 o'clock at this point since you guys have left. The sun is high in the sky. Streets are busy, but it's not like rush hour or anything like that. So you guys are kind of able to duck into crowds. And you get, after probably a few hours of walking, you get to Jaaro's secret hideout, which is the warehouse district. Let me activate it for you guys.
Just a storage
Um,
unit.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
going to say that before, sort of on the way here, I
Yes,
did
there's- Sorry.
datapad message Jaaro in his DMs because I didn't want to interrupt the thing that was going on.
You're good.
Asking if Dave could access the security of his storage unit. I'm gonna catch up to Jaaro on the way there, and ask if it would be possible, or if he's got cameras that Dave can peek through for us and relay information.
Oh, I've got the
Yes.
cameras here.
Any bodies? Like,
As you guys are
Persons of
approaching, you
interest?
pull that up. You notice there are 3 individuals outside your little storage unit and 1 individual inside. The place inside is trashed.
The
And
individuals
you
outside,
notice.
what do they look like?
So the 2 of them are the ones that really didn't fight you guys. They just kind of blocked your escape routes. And then one of them is very familiar looking. It's one of the masked lightsaber wielders, and you recognize some of the burns and cuts on his robes. He's probably one of the ones that you guys fought from the night before.
I did want to ask also, Jaaro, what the is the data thing something you just pick up, or do you have to download, or what does that look like?
I believe I'll have to download it.
Okay.
It's on my server.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to move, sorry.
No, you're good. I was just bringing you guys over to where you are. Before you guys get there, if there's any buffs that you would like to cast on yourself, anything that you would like to do, and then once we get here, we'll have you guys moving in free initiative. But if you get within a certain range, I will need you guys to roll stealth checks. So you guys can see what you see currently on the map. There's the 3 individuals outside. But I kind of want you guys to try to figure out how to get into the building, because there's a couple ways for you guys to get in.
Sorry, where is the building at? Which one?
So this is the building here. This is your, so
Okay.
it's kind of in this work area, and that's your storage shed right there. That from the cameras, again, there's 3 outside that are just kind of walking around, keeping an eye, and then the one inside who probably trashed the place and is currently on your personal laptop device, and he's working on stuff. You're not quite sure what.
Well, I think we should try to sneak up on him and jump him.
You guys are on kind of like an elevated bridge here.
Okay.
This is the street below.
I'm going to cast Buffer on myself. Okay, what?
So you guys look, and Gerzo just vanishes.
Oh,
He's still right next to Jaaro. Jaaro, would you, if you need to distract them, can you tell me in my comms how to download Dave?
Fuck, I could probably walk you through that.
that's such a waste of a fucking
me
tech
see.
casting.
So you gain 5
I have-
temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Hey, 5 temporary hit points is 5 temporary hit points.
Drew, is this that we're on? Are we up?
This is
here?
a bridge. Yes,
Okay.
this is a bridge that leads across. There's some stairs over here, and then up here. These are stairs. I'll say that you can connect to those stairs, even though it doesn't show. You can take
Okay.
those stairs down there, or take these stairs here,
All right.
or you
I'm
can
gonna-
just jump down
We
as
should
well. It's a
probably
it's a
not
10
give up
foot
the
jump.
high ground.
Okay.
You are
I'm
10
gonna
feet up.
double-
We could probably sneak in from the left side. We got a good vantage point there from the top, right on top of them. And if we need to, we can rush down those stairs
How high is
and
the
head
building?
them head on.
Sorry.
The building that you're on, or the
No,
building
my
that
building.
yours? So this one is a 2-story building here, so 20 feet.
I could get high ground and kind of overwatch from above.
Obi-Wan approves.
Okay, I have a question. Could I get from jumping from here to here, or is this too high?
5
on top of
No,
this?
they're about the same. They're both 10 feet, so it's
Okay.
5, 10, 15 foot jump. What's your strength?
My strength is 11, but it would be a running
You
long
have
jump.
you have acrobatics. With a running jump, you could. I would require an acrobatics check, but the DC would be pretty low.
Okay. And would you also want a stealth check for me to try
Yes.
and do it?
Yeah.
Without
There
being
is
detected?
kind of a billboard here, so if you guys are walking back here, they can't see you from the street. But the second you jump across,
Right.
they could see you jump.
Okay.
I'm
Could I
gonna
tr-
take the. Oh, go ahead. I didn't realize.
We're not in initiative yet, right?
No, I'm allowing you guys to kind of plan and strategize what you want to
Okay.
do. But if you get too close, then you will start to need to roll stealth checks, and they're rolling perception checks
Okay. I need
to see if they spot you.
check something.
Can I get
Oh, you're-
advantage on my stealth if I crawl on my belly?
If you're below this
we're
lip
good.
here, you're still good. It's more as if you get too close, then you're within earshot, and they can start hearing something, or Or if you
Kane
do
is-
something like what Jakelt is doing, where he's jumping across and they could potentially see him, then he needs to roll a check. But right now, he's
I-
currently hidden.
Split up. Some of us should go left. Some of us should go right.
Yeah, my plan was to follow Jakelt over this way, invisible, acrobatics, and kind of like cat parkour up this way.
Okay.
And- oops, sorry.
So
And-
I'll
yeah,
start
go that
moving
way.
you guys so you guys can kind of see what you guys are doing. So you two are going this way. Jaro's going that way.
I'm following
Manon
Jaaro.
and Sen would definitely stay together. Manon would want to stay hidden for as long as possible, of course.
Yeah,
Doesn't-
Rix is
Sen, which way are we going?
keeping as low of a profile as he can, considering how big he is. Kind of.
Sen genuinely wants to do something crazy, but she's not. Well, what's
I
an
would say
insanity check?
Manon is keeping Sen from doing anything crazy right now.
Where's my sanity?
Willpower.
Yeah, so willpower saving throw.
Nice.
All right.
Jesus.
Let's all get away from her. She's going to kill herself.
No,
Oh my.
Monkey, why did you even have to say anything?
You don't have to roll a sanity check. I'm not using the sanity thing. It's
Oh.
willpower. It's wisdom.
What is willpower? Oh,
Wisdom.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, because I'm not implementing the sanity. None of you have a sanity check.
Even
Oh my
worse.
fucking god.
Even
Oh.
fucking
So what does
DM.
that mean?
what
What
does
if-
this mean?
Sen
Yeah.
almost just wants to go up to them and start talking to them.
Oh my
Huh.
god. This-
Kane, upon being given no orders whatsoever, has heard the word distraction and is choosing to focus on that.
Sen also
my-
heard distractions, so she's like,
Like,
"I'm
hey guys, here's the opportunity
Hold
to jump
on.
these guys, and then you're like, I'm gonna blow it.
I feel
gonna-
like
Hold
we're
on.
playing with
No,
the-
no. No, hang on. Because
Hold
no
on,
express
hold on.
orders were given, Kane is standing on the bridge looking at everybody, unsure what to do. He's
That's fair.
Wait,
pretty much
hold on.
frozen
I
and
have
buffering
a thing,
again.
though.
We are never gonna get
I
the
don't
chance
I don't
want to
use this, but I do have this. Hold on.
Fascinating display. Jakel, you
Hold
definitely make it. Give me a stealth check as well. Perfect. Yeah. I'll say that you're able to drop down onto the other side so they can't see you. Gerzo,
Okay.
you can give me an acrobatics and a stealth as well.
I don't want to work actually. Now that I look at it.
Moving as fast as
Is the-
possible
Oh, go ahead.
because ooh, okay, that's fine. Because I have the ability to take dash as a bonus action, so I want to be moving as fast as possible and as stealthily as possible.
Okay.
Can I get here and stay below this lip?
Yes.
Posted up.
Also, Gerzo, despite a low acrobatics, you have a climb speed because of your claws, so you do manage to grab on. Give me a stealth check.
Is that an advantage since I'm invisible?
Yes, it is. Actually, no, you are invisible, so no check necessary.
Okay.
They can't see you, so yeah, you're able to follow behind Jakel.
I'm posted up with my disruptor carbine. I'm also going to mark this guy with my ranger's quarry.
Okay. Yeah, if you guys are all like doing this, I will say that you guys can do what you want before Sen or Kane fuck it up.
Cool. I'm just gonna
Okay.
crouch over here.
Okay. Hear me out, guys. Because I have Sin and Kane. Hear me out, guys. We can be the distraction. Do this fascinating display, get them all charmed up real good. And then, while we're distracting them, boom, everyone else takes them down. Easy peasy.
And
Okay.
also, by the way,
It does specify within 60 feet. Those
Oh, well,
three
yeah,
are
we'd
not
have to
within
get there
60 feet.
first.
You need to
Yeah.
get closer.
Yeah.
Rix is gonna give a thumbs up to that.
So what is so Gerzo and Jakelt are in position. Jaaro and Rix are in position. What is Kane and Senan doing? I know what Manon wants to do, but I need to know kind of what you guys are doing.
How tall
here.
is this bridge?
So you're 10 feet up, and
Okay.
there's a barrier that would probably be about 3 feet.
hey, if
That's about
Kane's
at
gonna
hand
jump
level.
down, if Kane's gonna like jump down, can I grab onto his back and we both just like
Superhero landing.
If you guys are going to make a distraction, you most definitely can.
By the way,
Okay.
damn it, if I jump off of this, like down from where I am, is that gonna hurt me?
10 feet would be 1d6 of bludgeoning damage. So yes,
Got it.
unless you have like slow fall or some way to reduce that.
Slow
But yes,
fall?
you would take. Yeah.
Uh,
As a monk, you could slow that down.
I, for some reason, can't unequip my Echo Staff and equip my Disruptor Carbine.
Rix, would you like to be
Um,
invisible?
I mean, why not? First time for everything.
Can
I'm
I
gonna-
right click it? There you go. I got you. I right clicked it and equipped. It doesn't
Okay.
want to work with a button.
Yeah, weird.
It's because the book for Star Wars 5e is one version, but the character sheets, or not character sheet, the module that we're in is a higher version, so they don't really commute very good. Yeah. Anyways, so before Kane goes, hey, I'm gonna be the distraction, and dumps down with Senan, I will give all of you the chance to do something. If like you're gonna do a shot or something, or are you wanting them to be the distraction first? 'Cause
I'm
you
not
guys are
going-
communicating.
Me and
I'm not
Rix.
going to blow my position. I'm going to quietly ask Gerzo, just because I don't know what the likelihood of this is. Do you have any power cells on you?
I don't believe so. Let me just double check.
Okay.
And Jaaro just made me invisible, by the way.
Me and him are both invisible.
So
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
going to move down the stairs,
Okay.
and I'm gonna like kind of lean right up next to like the wall by the stairs. So I'm kind of within like, let's see, how many feet is that?
I'll be behind him.
So now that you're getting in closer, I will need stealth checks at advantage because you're both invisible.
Okay.
But just because potentially you might slip and make a noise or something.
Okay.
So advantage stealth from both of you.
God damn it. Guys, quit typing, please.
I know. All right, so 16 and 15. Okay, you're good there. And you're good there. Woo! It was close. Passive perception, they don't notice you, so you guys are still good.
Don't you get like a plus 10 for invisibility?
Does it say on the spell?
No,
You're
but I
touching
remember that was
invisible,
a thing
anything.
in 5e. I believe you got bonuses just for
Well,
being
I know
invisible.
I know the plus 10 is from
Pass without a trace.
Pass without a
Right.
trace. Usually invisibility is just advantage and disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yes.
Okay, Manon, is there a position that you would like to get into before shit goes sideways?
You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna stay right behind these two to make sure they're not gonna, actually die. So
Okay. All right. Everyone is in position. Correct? Everybody's where they want to be.
Manon
Mhm.
will stay hidden whenever they do their big ol'
Okay, so you're staying up on the bridge.
razzmatazz. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who wants to act first? Because this is going to be basically considered a surprise round on these guys. So
Well,
how do you want to
if you guys,
play
if
this out?
anybody wants to do something before I jump off this bridge, really cool.
I-
Go ahead.
I'm going to ready a shot against this guy if he takes hostile action immediately upon seeing my compatriots.
Okay.
Yes.
So you're readying a shot. Anyone else?
I will, at least for the moment, just in case they detect me, I will take a saber ward stance. It's just a defensive stance. So if
Okay.
I get hit before the start of my next turn, I am resistant to kinetic energy and ion damage.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. Well, if everyone is ready, I will.
How big are you, Sen?
Tiny.
A little tiny. Probably a
Little
little,
tiny?
little baby. Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Well, Kana's gonna scoop you up, put you on his shoulder, and then you're gonna hear his pistons, just, that hydraulic sound.
So Sen's face, it looks like she's about to have the time of her life. Like, she's literally so excited to do this. She is an adrenaline junkie for sure.
And so, in a very human-like motion, Kane, rolls his shoulders a little bit, and then he just leaps off this bridge to land with fists to have the hydraulics absorb the impact on the ground.
Hell yeah. Are you using slow fall, Senriel?
I mean, I will if I need to, but she honestly would love the rush. So I don't think she would
It's just
do
1d6. So if you
Oh my
want to take the
God.
1d6, that's fine. But it's entirely up to you.
No, I'll take the 1d6.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Me too? Yes?
Yes, you each take 5
Catch.
points of bludgeoning damage from
Oh,
cool.
the drop.
Holy fuck.
This is now considered. So I'm going to have everybody roll your initiative, even though you all get to act before this initiative, because it's a surprise round. You should all be in the turn order.
Where is that on our sheets? Oh, wait, I don't even need to.
It's on the combat
Combat.
tracker. I have a question. For those of us in stealth, is initiative a flat roll? Like, this is actually a genuine question.
So for
yes.
invisibility, it doesn't mention anything about initiative. It's special senses that allow you to
doesn't-
detect a creature, attack rolls against a creature at disadvantage, and the creature's attack rolls have advantage.
Yeah. So if you're surprising them, it doesn't add anything to your initiative. You just get that surprise round before the
Okay.
combat starts. So you roll normally.
God, so fucking bad. Every time.
All
I-
right.
Oh, bad.
So,
get a 5.
Kane, you jump down. I'll say that you get to move your movement before it starts. So are you just rushing up?
Yeah.
Right.
I moved
And
like
she'll
this.
move. Sen will move with you because she's riding on your
Yep.
shoulders.
Movement's 30 feet. Here.
Sen just on top.
Yeah, she's literally having the time of her life.
And from his back where it's been strapped, he's going to just pull out his chain gun and hold in the classic ready position of the heavy weapons robot.
Start spinning up.
Start spinning it up.
Are you gonna take a shot, or because we'll say that you get to go first since you started this whole thing?
So the directive was distraction, not kill. So I think I'm just trying to make as much noise as possible, right? Revving up my chain gun, maybe trying to intimidate them, right?
Yeah,
Like
I was gonna
that's-
say, give me an intimidation
Yeah.
check.
Because
See how
I
well this
also
works.
get fun stuff because I am heavy weapons expert. One of my features is that my little friend says hello there, so I get to add my strength to any charisma intimidation,
Hell yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, roll that intimidation check.
Cool. Situation bonus, I guess. Yes. Strength.
And Sen, you'll go after him in this kind of surprise round.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oof.
Wow.
Wow.
The least intimidating robot you've ever seen.
Surprisingly, not very intimidating. You kind of fall, and one of your servos kind of goes too far, and your leg doesn't quite compensate at first. So you're sitting there like, yeah. Sen kind of loses her balance on your back. It's not very intimidating. Sen, what are you doing in your first round of combat?
I'm running at him.
Alrighty. You've got a ton of movement, so you can definitely close that distance.
I'm forgetting, like, do I get, because, like, it's 40 feet of movement for
Yes.
me, but what was the thing that allowed me to move more? I forget what it is.
Let's see. It's your focus. Also, you should have 5 focus right now, not 4. But yeah, it's your focus that you can use. That's your chi points.
Bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah, so you could bonus action dash or step the wind, basically.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, so you could definitely close that distance.
Hello. And then I guess just punch.
As the monk does.
So they are considered flat-footed, so their DC or their AC is a little bit lower because they don't get to add their dexterity modifier to their AC.
I'm gonna use my hair.
Hell yeah.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Manon, you'll be next.
Oh, I'll be next. I didn't even.
Yeah. In this surprise
Didn't see
round.
that.
We're not in turn initiative yet. This is just the
Yeah.
surprise round. 12
That
does not
sucks
hit.
because I rolled a really good initiative.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that just means you get to go again here in a minute. Are you doing anything else then?
no.
Okay. You rush up and you throw your hair out, and he just dodges out of the way, and he looks to the others and get ready. All right. Manon, you're up.
All right. So seeing them just like full on go, we're gonna go 30 feet here. Oh shoot.
You gotta go to token control.
Yeah, 30 feet there. And then I want to stay hidden while I do this.
Uh-huh.
Can I wall run while hidden?
I would say the second
Just
you
to
pop your
kind
head
of-
up, you would need to roll a stealth check to not get seen.
Can I do that? Because I kind of want to just kind of like slide like down this wall behind this truck. To
Yeah.
Kind of...
So give me an acrobatics and a stealth check.
All right. I'm good at both of those.
Very nice. Very nice.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like a ghost in the wind, completely undetected, and you kind of jump to this wall, jump to this sign, grab this like sign here, and then swing down and get behind the truck.
Let's see. Would that have taken all my movement?
If you used your cunning action to dash, yes.
Yes. So yeah,
still have
that
your
would
action.
use my action and then my action. Let's see here. Oh, don't do
I'll
that.
have Jaaro and Rix go next, and then finish up with Jakelt and Gerzo. and then we'll be in initiative.
All right.
Where's the doorway at, by the way?
The door is right here.
Okay.
There isn't a door there, but yeah, it's right there.
And you know what? We're just gonna stay here. We're gonna stay hidden. We're gonna stay right
Cool.
there.
Absolutely. All right, Rix and Jaaro, you guys can decide who wants to go first.
Go ahead.
All right. I am long-limbed, so I can be within 10 feet of that guy. And just as a reminder, since I'm two-weapon fighting, do I just do the martial lightsaber twice? Do I just
Yes.
per attack?
Yes, and you are invisible, so the first attack will be at advantage.
Excellent.
Oh, you said the thing.
We have to
yeah.
say it at least once.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so going to do my first attack, which I am going to simultaneously cast Saber Assault with.
Oh, jeez.
I forgot I have extra attack.
You can throw another attack out if you want, since this is still kind of
Well, I'll let him
On
go, then I'll just do
initiative.
it.
Let's see.
Saber Assault. Very nice.
Let's see. Because I can blend this with my melee weapon attack. So each successful hit with the melee weapon for the power ends, the target must take a dexterity saving throw or new effect applies. Okay, so now I can just cast my martial lightsabers first attack,
Oh, that's really cool.
which is and it's at advantage.
Yep.
Oh wait, do I do attack or versatile? Wait. remember.
Not versatile because you're. Oh, but you have two-handed. So, let me see what your. Because each of your things are basically considered being wielded by two hands.
Right.
Yeah. Well, the damage is the versatile damage, but for the attack, you're rolling attack first.
Okay, attack first at advantage.
Yep. That hits. So then roll the versatile damage.
Okay.
Your swords are basically long swords, so it's a 1d8 if it's one-handed, or 1d10 if it's two-handed. But because you have four hands, you're basically dual wielding
nice.
both. Yeah.
All right, 11, and then if
Dex
they need
save.
to throw a save.
Yeah.
Woof.
That is a success. So he is not slowed, but he does take the 11 points of damage. Very nice.
Okay, and that was just my first attack. So second attack.
Yep.
Because I have extra.
Level 5. Level 5, baby.
All right. And is my second attack at advantage as well?
No, you are no longer invisible, so now it is a regular.
Got it.
Because
Is
once
this
you
the
attack-
surprise round?
Yes. So his AC is lower, but the
Uh-huh.
invisibility does drop.
I'm assuming
he
that
attacks.
one was not a hit.
Oh.
Let's see. What is his dex?
Is that the rules in Star Wars 5e? Is
For what?
I'll look
for
up
surprise rounds their AC is lower?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
lose their dex. They lose their dex bonus.
Gotcha.
That unfortunately does not hit.
'Kay.
All right, so you swing at him twice. You do that damage. Is Saber... Is that a concentration? Saber Assault?
It is.
No, it just lasts
not.
for a round. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right, that is your turn. Jaaro, what are you doing?
Do you want to make your extra attack first before I...
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Senril. Throw your extra attack out. Very nice.
Way
That's a hit.
better.
That's a hit. 7 points of damage. Very nice.
And then saving throw would be against grapple.
One second. I need to apply half damage. He's resistant. Did we specify if the whip you had to use it and it doesn't deal damage with the... Yeah. So when you make a strength check, athletics to attempt to grapple the creature. You can instead use the attack. So you can't grapple and attack. You have to either choose to grapple or attack. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'll grapple then instead
Okay.
of doing the damage.
Okay, I will.
Because it's
heal
not doing
him.
much to him anyway.
Yeah, I will heal him back up then. All right, cool. So he is going to make a saving throw. Oh wait, no. If it's let me read it again.
Cheat.
If the attack hits, the creature becomes grappled. Yeah, there's no saving throw. So
Okay, cool.
he is grappled
really
by
good.
you.
Can I see the man inside on my cameras?
Yes, you can.
Roughly how far away would you say he is from me then?
From you?
Yeah.
Outside?
Yeah.
Well, let's see. The door's here, so that's 55 feet, and then like probably another 20 feet into the building.
So if I move to right
70.
here, everyone I see is within 60 feet.
Yes.
Cool.
Because if you're looking through the cameras, yes,
Yeah.
you could see him.
I am going to hack everyone's communication.
Oh yeah.
So I
Very
need saving
nice.
throws from the 4 of them.
Yep. That is a
Success.
17 from him.
What are you trying to beat? 15. Fucking hell, they all
Oh my
succeeded.
god.
Except for one
Jeez.
guy.
Hey.
Rolling really good. The guy on the inside is the one that you hacked,
Cool.
which is honestly probably the best one to have his communications hacked. Because
Uh,
everyone else knows they're getting attacked.
So here's the damage. Oh wait, no, it's just 4 damage. Alright, he takes 4 sonic damage and his thing is disabled.
Oh, he takes damage though?
Yeah.
So he's just like, ow, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Okay, cool. All right. That is the 4 of you. Gerzo and Jakelt. What are you guys doing?
I know I was readying a shot in case this guy did something hostile, but seeing
Yes.
that my compatriots are popping off, can I just shoot a motherfucker?
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be your action to just take a shot. And you have him
So-
marked as well, so.
Yes. How high up am I?
10 feet up.
Okay. Is that considered high ground?
That's a Baldur's Gate thing. That's not normal. High ground
Okay.
doesn't add anything to your attack rolls.
I didn't know
normally.
if Star Wars had a rule for it or not. 'cause
No.
They have a lot of expanded stuff that normal.
Yeah,
high does
some
not
some
have.
stuff, but not anything that I've seen with high ground. Not that I know of.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
You know what? Because I like terrain-based strategy. Sure, we'll make it so it's a +2 to your attacks, like Baldur's
Oh,
Gate.
+2. I like that. Cool. All right.
Hey DM, once he's done, can I take my action?
Was that a bonus action?
Yeah.
My
No
bad.
way. Uh,
He can
I'll-
roll. He can
I
roll.
can-
What are you doing,
okay.
Jakel? My bad.
You're good.
Or Jaaro. I thought that was an action. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a great bonus
Um,
action.
That's really cool.
I'll just throw mine out because it doesn't actually do anything.
Okay.
I'm invisible again.
What?
Oh,
Fuck.
you good? That's great. Do you want to stay within 5 feet of that cultist, or do you want to move?
Can I want to
Oh,
use
no,
my
I can,
inspiration
yeah.
to roll one more time.
I'll move over to here, just 10 feet away, because I think it's
Yeah.
10, 15. Hang on.
Yeah, so
No, I
there.
can't. That was 30 feet.
No. Okay. right. Yeah, you just go invisible again.
I'm assuming a 10. Don't tell me the answer. I'm assuming a 10 doesn't hit, so I am getting burn my inspiration to roll one more time.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's
Was that with
Plus-
advantage as well?
yeah.
Yikes. And a +2. Jeez. That's crazy. Yeah, so burn the inspiration.
Yeah, we don't roll
That
great
hits.
when it matters.
That definitely
Okay.
hits. Yeah, your guys' rolls
you
are
mean every
fucking
roll
wild.
matters.
Good point.
Okay, why is it not letting? Why is the
Nope, very
damage
distinctly
menu
in
not
this
pulling up?
group.
Hold on. What
Doesn't
Uh,
matter during
You
combat.
can't just hit the damage on the carbine?
I did, and then nothing happened. What the heck?
I can do it.
Okay,
There you go.
so 6, I guess. And
Does
then
the
I'll-
mark do anything?
Yeah, it's an extra d6, so I'll roll that one.
This is acid damage. Ooh.
And let me double
He
check
is
with the
not
Rangers
resistant to
before I-
acid. So that is full damage to him. Very nice.
Yeah. Okay. So this is an extra just d6 of
Oh, damn.
wonderful acid damage. I'll
Alright.
take another shot. I have extra attack.
Cool. Yeah. Roll that attack.
God, I gotta put the thing in there again.
I don't know why your carbine's being so annoying. Gerzo, while he's doing his next attack, what are you doing?
Yeah. For
What
the sake of.
fuck?
Oh shit,
That's a mess.
sucks. For the sake of kind of setting up, can I say that I was a little bit closer just to be able to get to this guy over here?
Yeah, if you wanted to be in somewhere else, if you wanted to be like here or here,
Yeah.
that's totally fine.
Yeah, and just use my well, let's see how much movement I have. Wait, hold on.
Ho, 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 ho.
Do
Did you have a bonus action, Jakelt, that you wanted to do?
I want to use some movement just to get behind this billboard.
Okay. Yeah, you can take cover, and you'll have cover, which increases
How-
your AC.
How tall is this billboard?
That one would probably be 10 feet up. The other one's like only 3 because it's like a railing. But the
Okay.
billboard would like fully cover you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna get here.
Alright,
Actually,
cool.
I'm gonna stay like right here so that I'm still considered unseen.
Cool. All right, Gerzo, what you doing?
All right, I just have a clarifying question. If I were to use slow time, that's not a bonus action or anything like that, is it? It's just my kinetic dice I can add to my movement.
Where is it? Can you
It's
throw that
under
Yes.
Force Empowered Self.
Is it your sentinel ability?
Slow time's on the bottom part.
Sorry.
Hmm.
What level spell is it?
It's a feature.
Oh, it's a
Those,
feature.
those are not
Yeah.
actions or bonus actions. They're just instant.
I can just do them. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I have
Then what I'm going to do is roll a d4. Add that.
Slow time. You move on your turn. You can roll a kinetic die to increase your speed by. Oh yeah, that just happens.
Okay, so that takes off a force point, which is fine. So that's an extra 10 feet, which I think should get me where I need to be. For sure.
The only limit to the force empowered self is you can only use each effect once per round. That's
Okay.
That's the thing. So
That's totally fine. That gives me enough movement to kind of, I think,
Yeah, that's
get
an extra 10
either
feet. Yeah, for sure.
here. Okay, great. Well, I'm going to kind of get
Um,
behind.
Are you just jumping off?
Well, I have climbing speed, so I thought I'd kind of like climb my way down.
Yeah,
so,
you do
yeah,
have climbing speed, so yeah, you could just climb down the wall. No check
Yeah.
necessary.
cool.
Damn cat claws.
And then I'm going to attack with my claws. And as I'm coming out of invisibility, I'll just be like, "Oh, hello."
So you are invisible, so attack with advantage on your 1st
Mhm.
attack.
With my
Hello?
unarmed strike.
And then Rix, you are at the top of initiative order.
Yay.
See, this fight's going to go a lot different because you're not fucked up. You got a surprise round.
This is a 14 hit.
A 14 because of their flat-footed. Yes, it does hit. Normally, it
Okay,
would not.
damage.
Very
So
nice.
9 damage. Use my bonus action to attack with my offhand.
Alrighty.
And it's just the same since I have dual wielding
Be right
and all
back.
that stuff. That's not at advantage.
Yeah, just straight roll.
Nice.
But
Nat
not that you
20.
need it.
Yeah,
Critical.
Nat 20. Damage, critical hit,
Yow. Okay.
roll damage. Is he still up?
I see. He's still up. He's looking pretty hurt though.
Extra attack.
Oh god. You just materialize in front of him and just that hits.
Nice.
And I don't get the offhand attack because his extra attack is just the one attack, right?
Yeah, that's just your bonus action.
That's what I thought. All right. That's
So
normal.
three attacks. Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Still 6 damage.
Still, yeah, it's still a lot of damage that you did to that guy. Damn. Yeah, he's badly injured now. Yeah, so you just materialize and just cat pounce this guy.
Nice.
All right, top of the round. We are now in initiative. Rix, what are you doing?
Rix is going to move 10 feet forward, so now he's within range of both of those guys because of my long limbs. I am going to channel force using my Gemso Falling Avalanche, which is going to give me advantage on my next attack.
Nice. Very cool.
And so we are going to attack at advantage. Same guy. I'm gonna hit the same guy I attacked before.
Whew, that hits.
Nice.
Okay, that hits. And then where's that one thing? I'm also going to do, where is it? Yep, when you, I'm gonna do also with this attack, before I hit throw the damage, I'm gonna do a force empowered strike. So,
Oh, this guy's about to get hurt.
and I'm going to expend, we'll say 2 force points, so that's 2d8 extra damage.
Yep.
So let's throw that. So 11 plus, and then I need to throw 2d8 on top of that.
Yep.
Uh,
Sheesh. Yeah, see, you
sheesh.
guys can handle these guys. It's just when they jumped you, you guys were not in a good place.
And an extra 10 damage, so that's 21 damage.
Oof.
Nice.
Still standing. Yeah, you just just wailing on this guy with your sabers.
I'm just for flair, Rix is gonna like run forward as if he's about to go for the guy that Sen is in front of, but then just does a quick maneuver and like takes the saber and like hits back like this, like from behind.
Oh yeah, you drive it right through his gut with righteous indignation, and you see black mist forming from his wound.
And that was just my first attack.
Yep. Paladins!
All right, so we'll just do a normal attack this time, which is not going to hit, I'm assuming.
That does not hit, no.
Boo. Okay.
Now the question is Kane just gonna shoot all of you down? Because you're all in range. Or will he be not nice and not do a big AoE?
Well, you see.
Alrighty, is that your go, Rix?
That's it.
Alright, Gerzo, you are up again. You just laid into this guy. You're probably gonna be able to finish him off.
Yeah, he's feeling pretty good about himself and just going to take a total gut swipe.
Absolutely, roll that attack.
All right. I don't know if a 15 hits.
Meets it, beats it. You hit.
Okay, great.
Again, the cultist initiates aren't
Oof.
they're not that tough. There was just
Damage.
a lot of them last time. Still up.
All right, well, I'll use my bonus action to attack again.
Alrighty.
No, that
I think
hits.
I think your minimum damage is enough to finish him because your min damage is 6, which is more than his remaining health.
Okay.
So how do you want to finish this guy off?
just like I said before, this is total a gut swipe. You know, like the cats do, just to like rip out people's or prey's innards. That's what he's doing.
So you reach in and you rip, and you notice that there's flesh and viscera, but a lot of it's decayed and black, and he collapses onto the ground dead. He does not come back.
Okay. Interesting.
Like the other one did. Because these guys, you didn't kill any of these guys.
Right. Well, he can technically move over to the next one. If I were to move, would I be able to use my second attack to attack that guy? Or do I have to use it?
Yeah, you have multi-attack, so you still have one attack left.
Yep. So over that way. And using my other attack, my second attack.
Isn't it at advantage, or is it not advantage because he's grappled?
No, grapple just reduces his movement to 0.
Oh, well, I could go over this way and flank.
Yeah, if you flank, then yes.
Yeah. Arm strike, attack.
Oh wait,
Advantage.
hey yo. Rix's second attack should have been at advantage because
It was.
Jaaro... Was it?
No, it wasn't.
I thought you had the Jinso ability that you used.
I
that gave you
did,
advantage.
but I don't believe I actually hit. I think I hit normal for that one. I think he's right.
Gotcha. Okay, I thought it.
You want me to
did
just
for
throw
the-
another normal attack?
Yeah, just
or...
throw a D20 out and see if
D20?
you would have rolled high enough.
Okay.
20 definitely hits.
And then it was 11 damage. Yeah.
Oh,
This is kinetic damage. Okay.
Correct.
19 hits. Rix.
All right, so let me throw a versatile damage then.
We're still learning our characters.
I know.
You're good.
yeah. I've
And
totally rebuilt
learning
mine
your
since
characters
that
and
session.
learning new system. So.
Okay,
Yeah.
additional 7 damage to that guy.
Alrighty. Cool. Alrighty, so that is Gerzo. Kane, you are up.
Okay. Well,
This guy's looking real fucked up.
yeah, I'm trying to get to a point where I can shoot and not, hurt my companion.
What, you don't want to shoot them? Come on.
I mean, well, I'll move my movement at least.
Listen here, you fuck.
And
Quit bringing him in.
That's the guy that was inside.
How'd he know? We haven't fired
You
guns.
damaged him.
That's true.
You damaged him.
I know we
did
didn't
And
fire guns.
Jakelt did shoot a gun.
I stand corrected in all regards.
and I am about to shoot a lot of guns. So
Yeah.
Now, if we're going by real life physics, laser blasters would not make a single sound or have any kick. So,
And they would be instant. You wouldn't see them.
yes.
There would just be a hole in you all of a sudden.
Yep.
that's terrifying.
Unless it was dark, then you'd see a light
Yeah.
briefly.
Okay, yeah, and then we'll
Where are you shooting at?
sure who to shoot at. I think I'm gonna shoot at the barely injured.
Barely injured?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, yeah.
Yep.
Roll an attack roll for me.
I should just done right. Let's set up my weapon.
Is your weapon not equipped?
It might not.
No, it is. No, it is.
This?
Yeah.
You just gotta hit the dice
Oh.
icon.
You need to it would have been reloaded. It's because it wasn't loaded.
Gotcha. Thank you.
There you go. So I need to roll a saving throw. Natural 20.
What the biscuit?
All right.
So is it just half damage or any damage? Is it just a miss?
Forgive me, fuzzy brain. I do not remember.
I think it was just a miss because it's basically your version of an attack roll. Instead of doing an attack roll, it's a saving throw.
Yes. Yeah.
So you unleash a flurry of lasers. Sen kind of has to duck out of the way, but the bolts do not find their target on your first attack.
Correct. Second verse, same as the first. So.
All right, I will roll another saving throw. That is a failure.
Let's go.
So roll that damage.
Damage.
Damage. That is so
Holy.
many d4s. Good God. This is kinetic. Thank God
I
he's
like
resistant.
big guns.
Also, you rolled
I
you
like
rolled
it,
max
yeah.
on one of the damage dice, so you get
That's
bonus
one.
damage equal to your vicious number.
Add
Oh,
one.
you're right. So that's one extra.
So it's 1 extra damage. All right. Nice.
Forget about that. Yes, thank you for reminding me.
Alrighty. Are you doing anything else? Action surging, or are you done?
No, I'm good.
You are a little injured. You could heal if you wanted to.
Nah, I'm good.
It's not much damage. Okay.
He's still
Uh, Okay. Resistance, dude. He's resistant to a lot of the shit. So are you now, though, Jakel.
Yeah,
This is what you're becoming. You're becoming one of them.
that sucks.
Does it,
That
though?
sucks.
They got cool abilities. Don't you want their
That-
abilities?
I want free will.
I can help with that.
Okay.
I love giving
You're a
free will.
dragonborn now. Fusroda.
All right, this guy is in close quarters, so he's going to drop his blaster and pull out his electric baton. He can't attack Jaaro because he's invisible. He doesn't know he's there. So he's going to swing at you, Rix, 2 times.
Okay.
I'm
does that going
just,
to-
it just says multi-attack. So here's the first attack. Saber Reflect. Ooh, what does this do? In response to being attacked, you raise your weapon to attempt to deflect when you use your power. So save that, because he might not hit your AC. So don't use your spell yet,
Gotcha.
because if he misses, then you can save that power.
Okay. It's an at-will, but it's fine. It's a
Oh, it
reaction.
is an at-will? Oh, then you're fine. So
it
a
also
17...
says in response to being dealt damage by a ranged attack, though.
Oh, is it ranged?
Oh, is
attack?
it ranged?
It's
That's
missile.
what it
it's magic,
says.
yeah.
in
Oh,
the-
never mind. Then I didn't
okay.
cast it. We're all good.
17,
Wait a
I'm
minute.
assuming, hits you? I would
I
imagine.
It says in
so.
response to
Yes, that
being
hits.
attacked.
Yeah, in the small text, at will, 1 reaction in response to being dealt damage by a
Oh
ranged attack.
shit! The fine print, dude.
The fine print, dude.
It's basically magic, or not magic missile. It's missile snare that monks have, like where they can catch missiles.
Yeah.
That's basically what that is. So 17, that hits you.
Man, Rix is so cool.
He is. 7 points of damage as he pulls out this baton and just smacks it right across your shoulder. And he's going
wow.
to multi-attack and try to hit you again.
It's hard to imagine a baton would hurt Rix.
15, that meets your AC, so he still hits you unless you're casting like a spell or something to reflect it.
No.
Don't have anything? Okay.
Nope.
It's not just a baton, it's an electric baton. Another 7 points of damage.
Yeah,
Man, he rolled
even
max damage on
electricity.
you.
Electricity damage still doesn't feel like it would hurt Rix.
Nothing can hurt Rix.
Yeah,
Just
pretty
like
much.
Big
Just
boy.
a quick jolt. Just a quick
Yeah,
jolt.
so you take 14 points of damage, Rix.
Okay.
So what you can do is just left click your token,
Uh-huh.
and then go over to the chat where the damage is showing up,
Uh-huh.
right click on the number, and then say apply damage.
Ah.
And it'll auto apply it to your token. So just
Okay.
do that to the 2 7s. All right, that is his go. Senriel, you're up.
Can I do something cool if this works?
Probably not, but go for it. No, I'm kidding. Go for it.
Okay, so I want to whip him and with my hair and just like throw him on the ground. He does not have to take prone he does not have to be prone. But I just want to throw him. But I'll use my stunning
Well, do you
strike.
want to knock him prone or do you want to hit him?
I want to hit him.
Okay,
And I want to use
so
stunning
roll.
strike while I hit him.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So roll the attack, and then if you hit, you can try to stunning strike him.
Flavor.
Is this with your whip or with your unarmed?
my whip?
Can you do stunning? Can you do stunning strike through your weapon?
It is
Okay.
only through my weapon that I can do stunning strike.
Oh, okay. I thought you could do it through your hands.
Nope, it says with a weapon attack.
Gotcha.
Fuck my
Well,
life.
For
I think-
your fists.
I think
are
your fists
considered
are
a
weapon attacks. So yeah, you could
And
do it
don't
with your
forget to
fist.
roll that with advantage, Maki.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause you're
okay, I'll
flanking.
just roll it again.
That's a
That's
hit.
Oh,
much better.
yay! And
So
then
roll
it's
the
a-
damage and then throw the stunning strike up so that I can hit the saving for it.
Okay.
8 points of damage. Halved. And saving throw.
It doesn't say what the DC is, but I don't think he meets it. Anyway.
Yeah, 10 does it would be your basically your spell
Ooh.
save, which is your
Dude
wisdom.
is stunned?
Yeah, dude is
think
stunned on the
he's-
ground.
He's stunned. Oh, he's not on the ground, he's just
Yeah.
stunned.
Well, I want to
prone?
throw him on the ground.
That's flavor.
Well, I asked you if you wanted to throw him on the ground or if you
Oh my
wanted to hit
God.
him.
Alright, fine.
asked you.
And then I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay, add advantage because now he's stunned.
Okay.
And also you're flanking. That is
Wow.
a miss. Even though he's stunned, you just punch his chest and it just hits his armor.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Don't be depressed. You stunned him. Shut up.
Wait. Can I use? Wait, extra attack's not a bonus action, right? I'm
No.
gonna flurry blows. I'm gonna hit him with my fists. Fuck
Alrighty.
this guy. Fuck
Make
this
sure
guy.
you're using your focus points because you still have 5. You would now have 2.
Oh, 3.
2
3.
because you dashed. You dashed.
Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
So
I can
you
use
have
all of
2.
it on this guy.
You're good. I'm just making sure you don't just keep using abilities.
Damage.
20 hits damage.
Why is it?
3.
Look.
Oh yeah, you are a monk. That should be a D4 at this, or is it a D6 at level 5?
You also
think
didn't
it's a
roll
D6.
your flurry of blows.
Yeah, you just did an unarmed strike.
Flurry of blows in my sheet. What?
I think it's in the focus. You might have
When you
to
make your
select-
martial bonus attack, you can spend 1 focus point to make an additional unarmed strike.
Yeah. Oh, so it just doesn't say that it doesn't give you an ability to do it. So
Yeah, but
Yes.
why is?
Martial
You're-
arts die is D6.
yeah, I can edit this so it's not doing. Yeah, it's just doing 1 damage. That's 1d6. Save. All right, now roll an unarmed damage. There you go. Very
I'm
nice.
so confused.
You're good. We got there in the end.
Well, she's
Okay.
in it. She's still confused about it.
Yeah, I'm so confused.
So he is stunned. He has to use his action to become unstunned, right? And then it ends his turn.
You have to roll again.
Yeah. To see if the effect ends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or con save.
Oh goddamn. He's
Yeah.
rolling real shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes,
pretty sure
sir.
with your with 18 wisdom, he fails.
Mhm.
So he is still stunned. That is his turn. It is this guy's turn.
He's dead.
He's near death.
Oh, that is the dead one. Sorry, I thought that
Oh.
was the one that was inside.
Never
My
mind.
bad. He is dead. I'm actually just going to remove him from initiative. Manon, you are up.
Manon moves 30. Dashes 30. Can I hide behind a lamppost?
I would say you would need to roll another stealth check if you're getting this
Give
close.
me this stealth check. I'm gonna hide behind a lamppost.
He goes like this.
Get skinny.
Just kidding.
Hole.
21. Yeah, you managed to kind of dash behind the lamppost and still they're distracted. They're getting fucked up. The other guy's stunned as well. So
Let's see. That's that bonus action. How far am I from? Cool. So this guy, what's this guy doing right now?
tied up in Sen's hair and is stunned. Actually, I should give him the stun condition. There we go.
I'm gonna chuck a vibro claw at him. Can I do that? From this
Does
far?
the
Yeah.
vibro claw have a thrown attribute?
I don't know if it does or not, actually.
Because otherwise it would just be considered a
No. I don't
Improvised
think it
weapon.
does.
yeah.
I don't know what I can really do from afar. Now that I'm looking here.
Just action dash to get in close, so next turn you're ready.
You know what? Yeah.
You
that's
also
what I'll do.
have spells. Don't forget.
I know I have spells, but the only thing that I want to do with the spells that I currently have, the only thing I could really do is just kind of force push them.
Let's see. No, that one doesn't work. Yeah, I mean you could pull him.
Oh.
You
I
could
didn't
pull
think
him
about
towards
pulling
you.
him.
Force
That-
pull.
How far would you be pulling him?
A tiny creature goes 20 feet, or medium is 10 feet.
Okay, that's gonna pull him out of my range.
You know what? I'll just I'll just dash to get there.
All right.
Boop.
And then next turn you
Boop.
could get there
Yep.
and attack him.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Cool. Jakel, you are up.
Gonna pop back out right here.
He is stunned, so you are attacking at advantage.
I am doing that, yes. Shooting this dude. He's still marked.
Shoot him! Shoot him! You're really the only one that can do full damage to this guy.
Oh, I also have a +2. I'm at advantage.
He said the thing. That hits.
He said the
Damage.
thing.
Why is the damage menu not popping up? That's so irritating. What's my damage die on that?
A 1d8 plus 4.
Okay, a D8.
You want me to just roll it for you?
No, because I need to add other stuff to it.
I don't know why it's not showing.
I don't know either. I'm clicking the damage button and then it's just staying pressed and no menus popping up for it.
That is really
The
weird.
gun is loaded, right? It does show
Yeah,
that it's loaded.
it has charges in it. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working for him.
So 7 damage on the first shot. I'm gonna attack again, also at advantage.
Full damage because it's acid. That is 21. That's a hit.
And then another D8, D6 plus 4.
Damage. Very nice.
What am I sitting at ammo-wise? 4? And all my compatriots are looking relatively pretty good.
Yeah, the only
I'm gonna
damage
pop-
has been Ricks and people jumping off of a bridge.
I'm gonna pop back behind this billboard.
All right. Cool. It would be Jaaro next, but the guy inside Jaaro, you see him rush outside, pops out, sees everything fucking going on. He is gonna see Sen, who has kind of a bounty on her head right now, and he's going to take
Huh?
2 shots at her.
Wait, what?
That's a fun fact.
That is
Okay,
a fun
just
fact.
drop that fun fact right on.
Lore.
Oh shit!
Ooh. Oh no.
Bro turned the corner and locked in.
They don't like me.
You take 11 points of damage as he comes out, sees you, and just instinctively raises his blaster and takes the first shot at you.
Oof.
Second shot.
I wish this was a reaction. This thing that I have.
Does a 13
wish
hit? I
this-
don't think it does.
I wish.
No, that does not. You have so much AC. Good God, Sen. Jesus Christ. So you take 11 points of damage as he takes a shot at you, hits you pretty good, and then he's going to duck back inside and close the door.
I'm all right,
So
guys.
I'm just going to have him invisible for now. If you go over to the door, he'll become visible again.
Do I have the
Uh,
highest AC? I do have the highest AC on the team.
Rix is close. Rix
What's
is
your
pretty close.
AC?
18.
Oh, just barely higher than mine.
Yeah. You're all pretty decent. All right, Jaaro, you are up. You are invisible right now.
10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm gonna
All right.
open the door.
You open the door, and he stands there, and he goes, and like looks around for a minute, just in an like empty doorway.
And I had something to do. What the fuck was I just forgot what I was doing. Is he blocking the doorway?
Yeah, he just moved back in and closed it, so he's like right there. So technically, you'd be like right here outside, and he's inside.
Okay. I guess I can throw this down to help anyone.
Ooh.
I am going to.
Oh yeah, this shit's cool.
Oh, just in case, we're gonna do a jamming field. Oh, no one's even around me. Hang on, this is dumb to do. I just realized I'm gonna do it here.
Okay.
That way, at least one person gets an effect. But just until I can.
Make saving throw.
God, these spells are so long. They are
Yeah.
so long-winded.
This isn't even a spell. This is just an ability of his.
And
I
that
know.
doesn't do
So that's
anything
your-
for my invisibility, so I'm still good.
You still have your action. That was just your bonus action.
If I cast a spell, I'm seeing those. So that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Do you want to hold an action, maybe?
No, I don't really have anything that's good against humans.
Fair. No, you're good. Okay. I just want to give you that option. All right, Rix, you are up. This guy is barely standing still.
Okay, but the guy is stunned, and so I'd still have an advantage on him.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, bonus action. I'm gonna do bonus action Wave the Crate Dragon, which means that on my first hit, I can add my Strength modifier to the attack. And I am going to first hit the guy who's stunned with my first attack at
This
advantage.
cultist isn't going to be able to do shit. He's just sitting there just getting wailed on.
Okay, wait, what?
17
Saying I'm
hits.
Not.
Okay, versatile. Oh, and then I can add a what is that?
Strength?
Or do we
plus
just
5.
add 5 to the whatever it is? Yeah.
Yeah, it just adds your strength. So it's basically doubling your strength for it, because you normally already add your strength. So that's 15 points of damage to this guy.
15 points.
Of energy. So half, and then another 2. Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna shoot my second attack towards the guy who's almost dead.
Okay.
Let's See, and that's just gonna be normal, right? Because there's nothing, no advantage on him.
Huh.
That is a hit.
And damage.
He is very dead.
Nice.
I would like to say that like I use one blade to like stab the one guy, and then I take the other blade and I swing it across my head and I decapitate him from behind.
Yeah, you decapitate him, and he kind of stands there for a second with black mist coming out of his neck before he collapses to the ground. Alrighty, Gerzo.
Wait. Does black mist come out of Sen?
You have you been hit? Oh yeah, you have been hit. Yes. Not as much as these people, but yes.
Do we all
Everyone
notice
notices
that?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah, you've been hit, so yeah, black mist comes out of you when that guy shot you with that natural 20.
Everyone's gonna talk to Sen.
I don't know what's going on, guys. All right, Gerzo, what are you doing?
All right. Yeah, I think at this point Gyrzo's heard a ruckus kind of over behind him, so he's gonna shift down here. I think probably has straight view into the
If you want to
building now.
leave this guy's space, you can, because he's stunned. He can't take an attack.
I don't think I even need to worry about
Okay.
that.
Just in case you want. I don't know what you're
Because
doing.
I'm going to use, since I think I have a good line of sight now, I can use this
Ooh.
to pop over behind him over here, and get advantage on my attack.
This
Hell-
guy doesn't even know he's being flanked. This
No,
guy doesn't even know he's being flanked.
this
No
is
idea.
exactly what Gyrzo was built for.
He
We
just
showed
saw
up
the
to
door
jump,
open.
dudes.
He saw the door open and then a cat disappear, and he goes, "What the hell?"
And gonna use my unarmed strike to attack. Just normal.
I would say yes, because Jaaro is invisible, so that harrying, like, distracting type of thing wouldn't fully apply.
Okay,
I'll say, for the first attack, I'll give you advantage, because he
Okay.
doesn't know you're there.
sure.
Wow.
13 misses.
Shit. All right. Extra attack.
Yeah, so for the second one, just straight.
Yep. Attack.
Kane, you're up next. That is definitely
All right, that should hit. Cool. Eight damage.
8 damage.
And I think that's all I can really do.
Alrighty, Kane, you are up.
Well, I'm pretty sure my companions have, taken care of this at this point. So,
You mean the badly injured stunned guy?
The cultists, you're doing to the cultist what they did to you at first.
We said payback.
Yep.
yeah, I think Kane is. Chance is not sure what Kane should. Because, like I said, I've just been listening to you guys kick their asses for the past 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I was considering not even walking up because everyone had it handled already.
Wait a
Right?
minute.
Um,
Wait a minute. It's been 12 seconds.
We did this in 12 seconds?
Surprise rounds, man. You guys fucked them up before they even had a chance, and then
18.
stunning
My bad.
the cultist devout is what really done him in too.
Well, Tonka tonka tonka. Brrr.
I love that.
I love how
it.
Kane's
does?
descriptions of what he does is just sound effects.
I mean, it's all sound effects for Kane. Go ahead, take your dexterity save.
Do I have to? Because he autofills because he's stunned.
Yeah, anything
Sweet.
that has to do with movement.
So roll your
'cause he's
ridiculous
stunned.
d4s. Good God.
Jeez.
That's
Plus an
2
additional
extra
2.
damage.
Halved. Ha!
Oh, but if it wasn't.
If it wasn't, he would be dead already. And I added the additional damage from your potent.
Right. And then I do believe I can't extra attack because oh no, I have enough
You're a
charges.
fighter. Yeah,
Get
you're a fighter.
wrecked again.
Goddamn, roll the damage again. Can't even
Okay.
save. You're just pouring into this guy as he just sits there. Good God.
Plus 3.
3 more
Plus
extra
another
damage.
3, so 25. Jesus fuck.
Halved.
Just
Halved. He's not looking good, guys.
The
He hasn't
microphone.
done shit.
yeah.
I was gonna
As
ask if he's
Kate-
dead yet.
Nope.
Listen,
I want
still
to
up.
kill him.
as Kane is just pouring, you guys just hear the most maniacal droid laughter you've ever heard. Just admitting.
Ha, ha. All right, Sen, let's see if you can finish this guy off.
Dave.
Alright. Can I move to get advantage? Or oh, wait, no, he's okay.
He's stunned. You have advantage already. That's a hit. 1 point of damage. Halved.
Again.
Again. I just imagine this guy
Again.
is just standing there like Mortal Kombat, you know, and you're just in his face. Bah, bah, bah.
No, she's using her hair. So she's
Oh yeah, just whipping him.
She
That
whips her
definitely
hair
hits.
back
Roll,
and
roll
forth.
damage. She is whipping her hair back and forth. 8 points of damage. Still up.
I will flurry of blows if I have to, DM.
He's still up.
Flurry blows.
That's a hit.
Get him.
Come on, max damage.
1.
He's still up.
Uh,
If it wasn't for the resistance, he would have been dead so many turns ago. Having damage is
Okay.
huge.
There's,
Yes,
there's
You're
not
just
many things
wailing
that
on this guy,
survive
and you hit his
over
mask, and it
60.
splits. You hit his mask, and it splits open, and underneath is this humanoid face, but it's very necrotic looking. The skin is darkened. There's black.
Oh, I
veins
know.
that-
I know what these guys are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Douchebags.
Yeah, for real.
Douchebag.
Hey, we kill douchebags.
Even if he saves, can you throw your Constitution save and throw up for me?
Yeah.
Even if he saves, he still loses his turn, so he's kind of fucked.
Yeah. That stunning strike was
check.
great. Yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Don't save, bitch.
And he saved.
Move
So
so you
he's
get.
he
move so
can't
you get
he
to-
can't move.
He's
No, I'm
grappled.
No, I'm saying
He's grappled,
move so
so he
that
can't
Manon
move.
can get the advantage.
Oh, gotcha.
Like I,
I
want
was
Manon to
thinking.
move.
I thought you were saying, "Oh shit, I got this guy out of initiative. Let me put him back in and just adjust his thing." No, that's not what you're. Can I not move you?
Just change his number manually to something that's between me
There we
and
go.
Manon. Yeah.
Yeah. When I removed stunned, it removed his initiative. Okay. He's no longer stunned. He can't do shit, and he's almost dead, so that doesn't fucking matter. Manon, you're up.
Hell yeah. Douchebags, Nazis, and all around bad guys. Get them out of here.
Get him! Get
Man.
him!
Is going to swap and take out her hidden blade and attack.
She's part
Got
of
him.
the
Start stabbing.
brotherhood.
You're flanking.
Yeah.
It hit
Oh,
anyways, so roll
boy.
damage.
Hey, I got one of those.
I got one of those.
Hey, I have one of those too.
He
I bought
is
it when I got here.
still up.
Gee,
1
Can I do
hit point.
anything else?
What?
Can I
Yep.
really not? I.
Oh, you're a rogue. Yeah, you don't have multi attack. So
Um.
wait, you're a
sneak
rogue.
attack.
Yeah, you're a rogue. Sneak attack.
Oh yeah, sneak attack.
So roll. So that would actually be enough to knock him. So let me roll this.
And then
Oh, I forgot.
I forgot. Oh no, he's dead.
I wrote it down and
Yay!
everything, and I forgot.
You stab the
that.
blade, and you watch as like he looks like he's going to turn and try to fight you, but you drive the blade in further and puncture his heart through his ribs, and you watch him kind of slump and fall to the ground, and these shadows begin to form around him and try to rebuild him, and then fade. He is dead.
Okay. What's the condition for respawn though?
Rolling
5
a
or
D6.
6.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I
they're
took
basically
notes.
greater zombies.
Right.
Greater zombies that can cast spells.
Yeah, greater zombies are tough too.
All right, one guy left. Jakel. Is he in your range, or do you need?
Not right here, but that's easily fixable. Moved. And then he is within 50 feet. I'm going to free action move my ranger's quarry to this guy.
Yep.
And shoot him.
Damn. When all of you guys circled around that devote, I was like, oh my god, please break the stun, because he can force scream and hit all of you. He would have done so much
Not
damage.
today.
Nope.
if he would have broke the stun, I would have reactioned wrestled him to the ground. I'm not
Reaction
gonna lie, that's-
wrestle.
Not today,
yeah,
motherfucker.
So I have this thing called where did it go? Skills exploit,
That's a hit.
and wrestle is one of those.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
D8, D6 plus. Is it plus Dex? I think, right? Is that what it is? Let me
At
double
bonus,
check.
which would be your dex, yeah.
Okay. So plus 4.
This guy's for
Ugh.
sure gonna die. He's
Rolling
probably
this
gonna get
manu-
a
ro-
turn
rolling this
before then.
manually sucks. Max damage.
Damn,
Always.
he's still up.
Okay, and I'm gonna do it again.
Again.
I'm not getting advantage from anything, am I? Just the +2 from
No.
high ground.
Mm-hmm.
Got his ass.
Could be a hit. Yep.
D8, D6, +4. Get
I
him
think-
again.
Zen and Rick are the only ones that've gotten hit in this whole fight.
Yeah.
I
If-
I mean, I
the
heard
devout-
myself in my confusion, but
like a Pokemon should. If the devout had gotten unstunned, he could have really done some damage, but he just was shut down the whole time, which was good. All right.
Yeah, Sen said no. I'm glad I jumped down from the rafters, okay?
Cultist is going to turn and see you, Gerzo, drop his rifle, pull out the same baton that the other one was using on Rix, and take 2 swings at you.
Okay.
First attack.
Just say nuh-uh, dude.
No.
Wave your little finger, go, no. Oh!
7 points of damage for the first attack.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
well, actually,
actually.
and use kinetic ward.
Ooh.
It's not gonna take any damage.
Is it habit? Or
I'm
reduces
trying to-
it by 1d10? Oh my god,
Yeah.
you're probably gonna...
Plus your
Plus
damage.
oh, yeah, you reduce it fully. You don't even roll.
If
Yeah.
you reduce the damage to 0, you can redirect it to another target. He could just
Oh.
say,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah,
bitch.
so... Yeah, roll... Well, do you redo the damage he just dealt?
I have a damage button that I can click. I don't know if that just automatically
So
calculated.
you can use your action
It would be the
to-
And you
damage
can
that he
use
dealt,
spend
since
one
we
force
did-
That he
point.
dealt?
to-
Okay, so this is what happens. He goes to swing the baton down on you, and you like Neo grab his arm and redirect the baton, and he just smacks himself in the gut and collapses to the ground.
Was
Nice.
he at 1?
He had 3 hit points.
Hell yeah.
So he killed himself.
That's so
Damn,
sick.
kinetic ward is cool.
Yeah.
All right,
waiting
and
to
the
use
music
that.
ended in perfect time. You guys
Nice.
are out of initiative. and
Sprint to the
combat.
server.
I'm gonna radio in on the comms. Anyone have extra power cells? I'll keep a lookout from out here.
Nope.
Yeah, most everybody is a melee except for Kane. I think Kane's the
Yeah.
only one that would, but I don't know what his takes.
I don't know either. I don't know that we've ever used it's charges, but I don't know if that's
I think that's power cells then.
Sen is just,
power
I'm
cells.
guessing, bleeding shadows.
You guys should have power cells on you. I don't know why you don't. I'll get some ammo to you guys after this.
Well, we went
Well,
to the
I-
store and bought ammo, but he bought an entire set
Yeah.
of armor.
Yeah.
True.
I can lend aid myself, right?
Religion.
Yes. Yeah, it's just a
Cool.
touch. So you can heal. Yeah, so if you guys want to heal up or do anything while Jaaro runs in, you rush in, Jaaro. Your hideout is wrecked. All of your belongings, your meticulous organizing that you had is just ruined. But you rush over to the computer, which is turned on. They got access to your computer, and you begin to type to try to figure out where Dave is. Dave messages you on the data pad and says that he had to burrow deeper so that they wouldn't find him because they were looking for something. So he is currently, he said that he downloaded his consciousness into just kind of the Wi-Fi, basically. So you can pull him from there if you would like. Just give me a computer's check.
So technology.
Yes, technology check.
Sen's just
and-
bleeding shadows.
And
Manon is ripping up some cloth to wrap around her bleeding shadows.
I'm gonna give you guidance, by the way, Roberry,
there's
on that.
blood,
Oh,
but there's
D4.
yes.
Yep, add a D4 to that. So
She's bleeding, but there's shadows with
Don't
the
you
blood.
mean
It's
the
like,
absence of blood? Because it's
not fully, not yet. She hasn't. She's not as far
No,
as
no.
these people are.
No.
These people have changed more than she is. So with the 27, absolutely. With ease, you immediately recognize Dave's like signature, his mind,
Mm-hmm.
and you download him onto just kind of a blank hard drive that you have that's large enough to sustain the life code, basically, that you have that you've copied from yourself. And you download it on, and Dave's like messages you before you grab him, and you say he's like thanking you. You have a thing to prevent hacks, don't you?
I have my slicers kit, which I can read or I can change the security systems.
Security systems. Okay. This isn't a security system. You download it, and on your, because it's kind of like linked to your mind, you have this full control over tech. You download Dave, and there's, with a 27, you notice there is a file that is not something that you put there. You can look at the size of the file without opening it. It's very small. Possibly just words. There's not anything very large. So it would be way too small. Like it's like kilobytes. It's way too small to even be a virus or anything.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna open it.
You open it,
God damn it.
and it says,
And
I
it's a
found
virus.
you. No, it says, I found you, my pet. I'm coming.
Gross.
Cool. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here, please.
Would Jaaro be okay from seeing that? Knowing
no,
stuff
he's
with
gonna
him?
tense up and just be extremely nervous and looking over everywhere and kind of just wiping all of the security cameras in the room and disabling everything. Just completely shutting off all tech in the room.
You
can I roll
realize-
like a like an insight or perception to see change of behavior, change in?
Yeah, absolutely. Roll an insight. For you, with your 27, which is an insane roll, you realize that when Dave uploaded himself onto kind of a more open net to save himself from the cultists, a search engine that was probably hunting you down found him and thought that his life code was yours.
Cool. So Dave tracked
So-
them to me.
Unintentionally. You can tell it wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Game.
Yes, Kane, you have that same code in you as well.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. 22 insight. Yeah, easily. You're able to discern that Jaaro was like determined and got the thing and downloaded it and then just kind of went pale and is just standing there like all nervous, anxiety.
Jaaro,
Yes.
I'm sensing a lot of disturbance in your mind right now. Something you want to share with the class?
Not particularly. I mean, we're free to leave now, though. I got what we came for, and yeah, we can go.
We should
Um,
probably leave. It's
Mhm.
not safe here.
Yes. Does anyone have anything flammable on them?
Rick's like opens his lightsaber and it's flammable.
I will remind you that this is connected to a whole building, so maybe not destroying something here.
Well, what is the rest of the building connected to?
This building is kind of like this. There's things that connect it to other buildings. There's also some storage sheds behind it that are touching.
It's all storage units.
Yeah, these are all storage units, warehouses. It's a business district that you're in. right
Okay, I am going to drag all of the bodies of these guys inside. I'm going
Okay.
to eject the power cell from my weapon. I'm going to leave it next to something. Is there a gas line or anything inside this?
Are you trying to place it inside of this place?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna fight you for this.
What?
Oh, we're arsonists now.
Um.
No, that's a trick question. We're not. Obviously.
Okay, so we want to leave the bodies of 4 individuals and.
You want to commit arson instead.
Honestly,
Wait.
the fire's just gonna draw
Wait,
more
do
attention.
we-
I'm kind of with him.
Do we have bodies or were they like misted?
There's bodies.
Okay. Thank
Okay,
you.
Then-
Rick dragged them inside. Who's inside and who's outside? If you're inside, come over here. If you're outside, come over here.
I'm outside.
Minon's
Well,
outside.
I'm gonna be inside,
Inside.
and I guess I'll be like, well, all right then. I'm gonna loot their bodies for shit.
Sen and Manon, give me perception checks. And Kane,
Yeah.
if you're outside as well.
Yep.
Nice.
I am outside.
And by the way, I rolled. I knew it was the natural one, but I rolled a perception because I was trying to see if I could find the other ship that we left behind. I know it's not.
Gotcha.
there.
With an 8, definitely not. Manon, you hear the far off sound of sirens.
I'll do the same real quick.
Can I?
Are you looting their bodies, you said, Jaquel?
Yeah.
No, never mind.
I will say on a quick search, if you're rushed, without a check, you find the great saber that the cultist was using, and then 3 electrobatons and 3 blaster carbines.
Okay. Okay. Blaster carbines.
Yes. If you want to grab one of those, I can put them into your
If-
inventory.
If they're just holding the blaster carbines, right?
Mhm.
Or whatever, I see those. Can I skip everything else and just look for ammo?
Like I said, you guys should have ammo already. I don't know why you guys don't, because you guys went
I-
shopping and shit.
He doesn't.
I-
because he's
I
a
did not-
barbarian.
I did not buy ammo.
You didn't. Okay. So
But he
I'll
got a-
say that
he
on
got a
the
badass
on-
suit.
Yeah, that is true. On the 3 cultists, you find 2 power cells each, so 6 power cells.
Okay. I'll take the great saber also.
Yeah, and then the great saber, I will throw that onto your inventory.
So
This
6
thing is
power
awesome, and I
cells.
think Rix might really like it.
Oh, the great saber.
So
It does a lot of
Manon
damage.
is
Okay.
Manon is definitely going to call in, without alerting anyone else that may be listening in. We have people coming. We have to go.
Roger that.
go.
On our way out.
Send jumping on Kane again. She got a personal bride now.
All right,
Let's
so Kel,
reconvene
you
at
have the
Temple.
great
Turn to
saber in
Bulbo
your
all over
inventory. It's basically a great sword, but even better, I think.
All right, and it's a light weapon.
On the way out, Rix is gonna kind of lean over to you. Dang it, Sam. And he's going to basically say, "Hey, can you hold on to that saber for me? I might have to take a second look at it once we're in the clear."
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
Appreciate it.
All right, you guys rush off. It took several hours to get here, and you guys planned, and now you're leaving. The sun is beginning to set, and night is rising on Coruscant. Are you guys heading back to the temple? Where are you guys heading?
That's where Rix is heading.
Yeah, I think it's
Temple.
wise to. That's what
Yes.
Gerzo would recommend too.
I think it's a
Definitely.
great idea to go to the temple.
You
Right.
guys. You doing
This
okay,
time, Jaro's like,
Jaaro?
yes, temple, let's
Temple's
go.
good. Jedi everywhere. Let's go.
For those of you that don't know, that is now Jaro's story arc that just came into the game. And Kane's too. Yes, you guys successfully
And
retrieve
Dave.
Dave and Dave too. He's involved in this as well.
And
And you
girl
guys rush back to the temple. Just for the sake of time, I'll say that you don't need to roll stealth sword checks. You just go carefully and you make sure you weren't followed. You get back to the temple, just as it's probably about 10 o'clock now. It's pretty late. You go through the whole rigmarole again of getting into the temple. Rix, you kind of vouch for everybody. They give you some visitor passes, and you enter the temple. The temple is in chaos. There are countless Jedi running everywhere. It's busy now. Before it was silent, but now there are Jedi rushing everywhere. With your high perception, Rix, you notice Jedi being rushed to various med halls where they are going to be treated. There are dead that are being brought in and lined up on kind of the ceremonial tables where they have blankets draped over them. As you're entering, it's a lot to take in. I'll just turn it over to you. Yeah, the temple is in disarray. As for all of you at home, they are now returning from the Battle of Geonosis. And for you lore junkies, I think it was something around the range of 800, 900 Jedi left, and only 200 returned. Something like that. Like 60, 70% of them died.
Then Sen's gonna grab onto Manon and just be like she is not okay with this. Like she's just like,
Manon would be in absolute shock seeing so many dead Jedi.
Doctor's instincts are going to take over. I'm going to rush to like the nearest person who's like ushering, I would say, and be like, I'm a doctor.
This young female Jedi, her hands covered in blood, looks up at you kind of like shell-shocked and looks at you confused for a moment, but then just, those three over there, they're urgent, please do what you can.
Of course.
Rix, I don't think even has time to absorb. I think there's kind of the shock, but I think I think his old instincts are going to kick in, like his protective instincts, and he's also going to be, he's not a doctor, but he's going to be lending a hand, jumping right in, like, just
Give
immediately.
me a perception check real quick, Rix.
Okay.
Looking around, you have to focus on your breathing. And you've always struggled with the concept of Jedi detachment. You've always felt connected and close with the years and years of teaching children. And that's why you never really could become one of the masked guards, just because, as we discussed with your backstory, the whole ideology of detachment and no feelings or emotions never really sat well with you. And right now you're struggling because you are seeing Jedi that you personally trained, several of them dead on operating tables, on leaning against ships that had just docked, and they didn't even care where they were docking. They pulled in and landed on the courtyard, and they're just dead on ships. And you have this overwhelming sense of guilt where you can't help but feel, if maybe you had trained them differently, maybe they would have survived whatever this was. And your ears are ringing as you're trying to comprehend what's happening. Is this a bad dream? And you are like snapped back to reality
There
as
goes gravity. Sorry.
as your apprentice, one of your closest friends, is grabbing your arm, and it's this muffled noise at first of Rix, and you kind of snap back to reality and see him standing there. Rix, what are you doing here?
Long story. What can I do to help? Just put me to work, please.
Yeah, we need help being that group over there. We got 4 more ships landing over there, and for those of you that kind of want to help, you spend the next several hours in just this kind of fever dream, rushing around trying to help whoever you can. Jakel, your help does go a long way, and you do manage to save the lives of several Jedi.
I was going to say I can guaranteed save. Okay, wait. The casting of a second level tech power is 3 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can guaranteed save 4. If when I cast Culto Dispenser, I can guaranteed save another 1 with the use of a med pack.
For those of you with healing, like Jakelt, I think also you have some healing, Rix. I think
can
even
do
Jaaro.
lend aid.
Does Jaaro have healing?
I only have healing for droids.
Just burn all of your spell points and tech points, and you're just helping in any way you can, and you do manage to save quite a few lives. Hours pass until finally the kind of initial shock of everything begins to die down. Patients are all being seen to, and in the main hall, where the where the massive pillars are, there are hundreds of bodies covered with blankets and various ritualistic coverings out of respect. Several hours more pass as funeral rites are prepared, and all of you are, like, they don't usher you out with all the help that you provided. They're not going to be like, no, you need to get out of here. But there's just too many bodies to not see to the bodies, like, immediately. So they have a mass funeral, basically, for so many people that you knew, Rix, that you would have never thought that you would have been the one seeing their burial rites.
While this is going... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, what were you going to say?
I said, while this is going on, Gerzo wants to kind of take advantage of the chaos and slip away from the group.
Jaaro's like, yeah, me too. All right, what are you guys doing?
Gerzo is going to kind of wander around a little bit and see if he recognizes anybody that he knows.
Oh.
Damn. Where are you searching first?
I think he is sort of going to start on the opposite end of where everybody else was sort of focused. And if he doesn't see anybody he knows, he's going to try to approach somebody with maybe that looks like they have a list or kind of knows what's going on.
Okay.
Ask them.
Give me just a straight 1d20 roll.
Okay. Not good.
You search methodically through the bodies, then you go to the med hold, and then you talk to someone asking for a list. It's chaotic, so it's very hard to know if you checked everybody. You don't recognize anyone, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Jaaro, what are you doing?
I'm going to import some of my coding into the Jedi Temple security system.
Your life code? Are you just copying it over?
Mm-hmm. Just as you found me, this is where I am with the
Come
Jedi.
get me, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. All right, very interesting. It's about 2 a.m. now. The ceremonies have finished. The smell of incense, various herbs, weigh heavy in the air as a weight of sorrow and sadness is palpable. Kelleran eventually finds you, Rix. Very somber. I want you to thank all your friends. A lot of people wouldn't be here if it wasn't for them.
Rix just kind of looks at Kelleran and like puts his hand kind of on his shoulder, there's kind of almost a look in Rix's eyes of like kind of relief that he's actually looking at Kelleran and not looking at his dead body. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Rix just says like, absolutely, I'm glad I could be here. I'm glad I wasn't gone when this happened.
There's a moment of silence before he takes a deep breath. So, I hear that you've gotten involved with the cult. And before you try to say now is not the time, I need the distraction. So, if you want to gather your friends, we can meet in the meeting room.
Absolutely. Then maybe later you can fill me in a little bit more on what exactly is going on.
he kind of has a far off look in his eye, and then he looks back. Right. Is 15 minutes enough? And he'll just kind of, without a word, turn and walk to one of the meeting rooms and leave you by yourself.
And then with that, I think we need to pause, if that's okay.
Yeah. We can call it there. That's a rough stopping point, but we'll do
I know.
it.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Ugh,
Yay, I'm
We're back, baby!
depressed.
we're back.
Yay!
Yeah.
Have a great
so
week, guys.
If you ever-
from depressing backstory.
if you ever want to really be sad, look up the Battle of Geonosis and you'll see how many Jedi died, and it's awful.
So fun.
It was a lot.
Maki.
All right, everyone say bye.
Prequel number 2, episode.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.